Airstrike waiting for your mark. Harriers waiting for your mark. Repeat, Harriers waiting for your mark. Helicopter ready for deployment. Repeat, helicopter ready for deployment. Emergency airdrop, show us where you want it. Pavelo ready for deployment. Repeat, Pavelo ready for deployment. Airstrike waiting for your mark. Repeat, airstrike waiting for your mark. Chopper ready for deployment. Repeat, chopper ready for deployment. AC-130 standing by. Repeat, AC-130 standing by. EMP ready for launch. Tactical ready. Turn the key.
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed the hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
No weapon formed against me.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city. That nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. For mama pays I ain't having ever since that I was ill. Now I came up like an egg pet and I will never squill. Would never ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I rise you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, now I'm switching shit. He nigga mad at me, ain't wanna clown me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, what's in my hood? Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing video shooting, going to Cali. That's on my mama, that's on my mama. And I'm in Miami right now. I'm in a 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in a 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. In the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Yeah, well, you know, I was watching Kenzie and Roman talking about having another baby. I have officiated 5 weddings, including Kenzie and Roman's, including yours and Jabba's. You're the only couple that has not had a baby.
I thought you were going somewhere completely different with this. I thought you were going to announce to Chicago that you were going to get married in 2025.
Well, some stuff would be freezing over, I think, before that. But, hey, we are 20 seconds away. You see it on your screen. Everybody is ready to party here. They got their phones out.
Yes.
They got the champagne in the air.
Yes.
Let's count it down, Val. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
Orbs, good evening. All right, so let's get the bad news out of the way. The bad news is we got to set the goal to $200. If we make it, we make it. We don't, obviously, like, as always. That's the bad. Well, that's part one of the bad news. Part two of the bad news is why we are doing it. Why am I doing that? War is coming. War is on the horizon. Why was I a little later than normal today? I was playing video games with my friends. And I told my friends, I said, and by my friends, LNC Gaming, make sure you subscribe. I told my friends, I said, I'm going to just play the game a little more because I have nothing to talk about tonight. I don't know what I'm going to talk about tonight. Did I not say this? Within 20 minutes of saying that, I not only have something to talk about, but war is coming. War. I'm about to, you know me. I don't really like doing a lot of the telling of the stories. I like talking about the stories I show. When I'm telling stories, it's just fun, anecdotal shit. But nah, we got war coming. I want to shout out the sheriff, Mr. Point and Shoot. Oh yeah, point and shoot? Unspoken purpose, unafraid. Up, what's happening? Fucking ghost. You just move around this platform like a whole ass ghost, nigga. I bet I could put my hand through you right now. Wait, hold on. That didn't come out right.
Pause.
Understand. Well, let me say something to Up right quick. Hey, Up. You know you cold at what you do. You should actually talk about a story or two. Fuck them hoes. You bigger than all of that shit. This is from one nigga to another strong YouTubing Listen. If you talk about some stories, you about to fucking lap these niggas. I just thought I'd say that. To my homie. Shout out to my homie. Shout out to the whole Up squad. Bro, lots of y'all motherfuckers from Up be fucking with your boy. And I fucks with y'all. I be in the bushes and shit, you know what I mean? I like to lay low with my camouflage outfit on like I'm that police officer in To Catch a Predator. You stand on your square. You already know how I feel about that. Stand on your square. Fuck the dumb shit. But go get the bag right quick. Cause I made some lofty promises to y'all a couple months ago. We gonna see if that shit come true. Do you know who the YouTube channel Point and Shoot is? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. If you're a regular on this channel, you should at least be familiar with the sheriff. Clean in the cut one time. Chadrick in the cut one time. We shall break out the fucking Methuselahs. Y'all don't even understand. First of all, how many times have you ever heard me come on air and be like, hey, a war is coming? I guess we're going to find out if I was being over the top. Point and Shoot is the channel that a lot of times when we review shit about No Jumper, which is Adam 22, Sharp, Poetic Jala, which is Poetic Flacco. Well, how many subscribers does Point and Shoot have at this juncture? I don't want to be hating on a motherfucker. Remember we watched the video where he was roasting them doing that rap song when Poetic Flacco was rapping like Cookie Monster? Point and Shoot has 120,000 subscribers now. Shout out to Point and Shoot. Point and Shoot not only held us down, he took a shot at a motherfucker. First of all, I thought my browser was broken. I don't know if you ever surf YouTube on an actual browser, but when you put your cursor over like a video, it'll start like auto playing. Okay. Before I got on the air with y'all to play the game, I was watching the Point and Shoot video, and then Christy started talking to me, so I stopped. You know what I mean? I was talking to Christy. So after I get off playing the game, I'm just scrolling through YouTube. I'm like, because I was like, I'm going to talk about a bunch of stories. I was like, I got like 10 stories we can talk about all night. Quick hitters. Fuck it. I hover over the Point and Shoot video, and I come up. I'm like, what kind of fucking glitch is this shit doing now? I'm like, now it's sitting here playing one of my fucking videos as I'm autoplay, because there's no sound. It's just like an autoplay. It almost seems like it's a GIF or something. Or GIF for you assholes. Trending, choose compassion, Regina. And I was like, my brow, I was like, what the fuck is this glitching shit? So I opened it in a new tab, and I'm like, nigga, that's me. Wait, I'm in this Point and Shoot video? Point and Shoot been gone for a couple weeks. I said something to y'all maybe like a week or so ago about they filing false copyright strikes on him. And I didn't say nothing too much out loud because I did try to send a smoke signal to Point and Shoot, which apparently he got. I sent the smoke signal to Point and Shoot just on some kind of like, hey, we can do this shit. I ain't gotta be loud, because I know exactly how, because Poetic Flacco did it. And I'm like, I know where he learned this from. Wait till y'all, this is about to be a crazy fucking episode. And by the end of this video, we getting ready to watch, you're going to understand that war is coming. I don't even want to spoil this motherfucker for you. I haven't seen the entire video because once it got to me, I was like, I got to change my thumbnail and everything for work. If you're ready to hear what Point and Shoot had to say about the real late night crew and a mystery person, this is gonna fuck y'all about to yeah, $200 goal. War's coming. It is what it is, nigga. Either you fucking with it, you ain't. You know what it is. The content here grows. Put the LNC in the chat, bro. Put the fucking LNC in the chat, nigga. Miss Lady was happening. This life I live of mine, this life is crazy. I guess no time at all. They won't stop calling me. This life I live of mine, this life is crazy. I guess no time at all. They won't stop calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me. Hey Shay, say my name, calling me, oh, never mind. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Nobody's feeling it but me.
All right, so for this video, I'm going to be going over this new lawsuit that has been filed against me by controversial YouTuber and Liberian national Poetic Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
And so I want to explain this. So once upon a time, I check my email and I see that I've been given 2 copyright strikes. One was sent by the 16 of Nashville.
So he got 2 copyright strikes. So look, this nigga has had his foot across No Jumper's throat. He's had his foot across No Jumper's neck so much that these niggas can't go bar to bar with this nigga. They do what all niggas do when they can't go bar to bar with you. We already know what time it is over here. When you start barring niggas out, they go straight to the copyright form. They runs. Javon Barksdale. Hey, Javon, the motherfucking pentathlon shit is cold. But too many green jumpsuits. You don't know who's on the team. You just be better off shooting at every green jumpsuit because your team have them and other team. So he's barring these fools out. And we've watched helly videos from, let's see if I can find, because I know we got a gang of them in here. So these are the videos he basically be doing on No Jumper.
All right, so for this video, I want to go over this new viral clip in which Chicago-based rapper Ruga presses the 16 of Nashua about his recent recklessly disrespectful comments. And this Ruga character repeatedly calls Adam 16 a PDF file to his face. What? And this would cause the 16 to have his bodyguard remove Ruga from the building. Okay.
That's right. Not only did he roast Adam over this, he showed everybody how Adam went back and edited the audio. Because he kept calling Adam a pedophile, and Adam edited the pedophile out and put like nice guy or some shit like that.
Okay, so this went semi-viral. I think this interview hit close to 300,000 views in the first day. I'm not sure how viral that is, but for No Jumper, that's very viral, I guess. And so when I saw this, I was immediately very curious about why Ruga has such a problem with Adam 16, Prince of Cucks. And so I conducted a full-scale investigation, and I've got the full story, and I make...
So this is what he do. He be on No Jumper neck showing everybody how these niggas is be lying, posing, how Adam be getting hoed. He be roasting his niggas hair plugs, all this shit. Hey, and let me let you No Jumper niggas know a little something. You file that shit on my channel and you losing yours. That's on my mama. That's on my mama. I'm not playing with you motherfucking niggas, bro. I'm not even stopping at the CCB for you niggas. I'm going straight to the Northern District Court of where? California, nigga. Yeah. So I just want to make sure I put that on wax first before we even get started. I want to make sure it's on wax first, nigga.
All right, so for this video, I'm going to be going over this new lawsuit that has been filed against me by controversial YouTuber and Liberian national Poetic Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
And so I want to explain this. So once upon a time, I check my email and I see that I've been given 2 copies.
These niggas claimed about 5 minutes of this video. Nigga, you claimed 23 seconds of a video right here, Flacco. Oh, Flacco, this better be good. This better be good. This better be good, nigga.
Copyright strikes. One was sent by the 16 of Nashua, the other sent by Jala. And I just could not believe my eyes. It was just so peculiar because everyone knows that my work is a textbook example of fair use, including Jala and the 16. And so I'm wondering why they're sending me false copyright strikes. And then it became clear to me that this was an orchestrated attack.
You pussy ass niggas. Y'all act like this nigga. This is the shit that always kills me about these pussy ass niggas. They will get on their channels and be acting like these niggas is so small, it ain't no thing. Don't even say they name out loud and da-da-da. Then behind the scenes, they so worried that they be trying to illegally disable niggas' channels. Pussy shit. Y'all some bitches. Y'all niggas swear y'all sit over there doing all this hood shit and y'all around the toughest of the toughest, but you pussy ass niggas out here filing false copyright takedowns because y'all that tough.
And that these two were just abusing the legal system in order to gain my personal information. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. So when you get a copyright strike, you can counter the copyright strike and say, no, I'm not infringing. This is fair use. And what this does is it forces the person who gave you the strike to either file a lawsuit against you or leave you alone. And if they don't file the lawsuit within 10 days, the video gets
10 business days.
It's reinstated and the strike gets lifted from your channel. But when you fill out a counter notification, you have to provide your address and your phone number and all.
But here's the thing, point and shoot. Let me put you on game. You can have an authorized agent, which you can have it be anybody. You can have anybody be your authorized agent and they give that address to that. And you authorize this person to answer this shit on behalf of point and shoot because you have that ability, just for the record. So a lot of y'all niggas that run these channels where y'all don't want to be known and shit like that, y'all got to know that they still can't force it out of you legally. Like you can get an authorized agent to file, even if you just haven't filed, so it go to their address, whatever the fuck.
All of your doxable information, because in case they actually do want to file a lawsuit against you, in case it's like true infringement, then they have contact information. So a lot of people are abusing this and they're.
Y'all recognize this? That's from our video, bro. Shout out to Mock, nigga. Point and shoot know who Mock is. That's some dope shit. Shout out to Mock. What up, Napa? Jenny was happening.
Just like using this copyright system as a way to harass people and get their information. And so given that I had 2 copyright strikes and that I was like suspended from uploading and everything else, it was very serious.
They made it so you couldn't upload only after 2?
They were causing direct harm to my channel. I had no choice but to send the counter notification and include my personal info. So I send the counter.
No, you didn't. You literally could have authorized agent.
Counter notification. About 2 weeks later, the video that was struck by the 16 is reinstated and the strike is removed from my channel. However, Poetic Jala is so stupid that he actually.
So look, let me put you on game. Jala's just a little more smarter than Adam, and here's why. See, Adam doesn't realize that Point and Shoot can sue him. Point and Shoot, listen to me. You can sue Adam 22 and No Jumper right now and win. Cold cock. File against them in federal district court for $400. And you got Adam knocked lock, stock, barrel because you just gonna be like, hey, my video got disabled. They're gonna say, who disabled your video? You're gonna say YouTube. YouTube is gonna say Adam 22 signed a piece of paper under penalty of perjury that the only reason we're gonna take this video down is because he is the copyright owner and was going to take him to court in 2 weeks. So Flacco just kicked the can down the road a little more. Adam has already put himself in a bad position. Now, now Adam just flat out lied to YouTube because that's the only way they'll take it down is you promising YouTube that if I take this down, you're going to go to court and get the court papers to show that you're taking them to court over this. So when they wait that 10 business days just to let the video go back, they don't realize that they are now officially guilty of perjury. You told YouTube and you signed that you were taking a nigga to court. So at least now Poetic Flacco ain't got no heat with YouTube. See, Adam, literally, if you bring a lawsuit against Adam, Adam got big smoke with YouTube. Because YouTube gonna look at him like, bitch, you signed this fucking paper saying that the only reason we taking this shit down is because you own it and you were taking this motherfucker to court and you didn't take him to court. So now you liable for all damages and he has to pay for your lawyer too, Point and Shoot.
Actually went through with it and filed a lawsuit against me for copyright infringement. Now this is where it starts getting good because Jala makes a huge mistake. And I'm so happy to be able to share this with you. I'm shocked that he did this. I'm like, what are you doing? You're so stupid. And so this is the first clip.
So you see Point and Shoot makes the post, and Poetic Flacco in Money Boy Trey Jedediah Brown fashion goes right on the air, beating on his fucking chest because he feels like he's done something. All not realizing that you are on camera admitting to a crime. This is the Money Boy Trey shit. This is what Money Boy Trey did. This is what Jedediah Brown did. When the channels got disabled and I couldn't do nothing, what was they doing? Mad as hell. Bro, these niggas are sitting there talking about Report Critical Smoker channel because he played a video with Shay in it. Nigga. Y'all niggas was running around. Yeah, we got that channel. Y'all was on Facebook celebrating. Y'all was all on YouTube celebrating. Y'all was in chats high-fiving. Shay ain't never coming back. His channels are gone forever. All of this shit. Watch how Poetic Flacco is just like these niggas. This is something about when they commit this crime. It makes them feel so fucking tough.
That we're going to watch. This is Jala, and he is reacting to my community post. I was letting everyone know what's going on with the strikes and everything, and Jala got upset about this because he feels like I'm getting a little bit too powerful for him or whatever. He's obsessed with this word power. He starts going off about power, and you have no power, and I have the power. Wait till you watch how powerful he thinks he is. Look at this.
Now I'm just waiting for the strikes to be lifted or for them to file a federal copyright lawsuit against me. But do not worry. These malicious claims won't be going unpunished. Thank you guys for your patience. So first off, man, I don't know if you got the memo, bro. You can't punish me, bro. You have no power.
Well, hey, we'll see, nigga. I don't think you understand how this works. Hey, are you not from over here, are you? You not really from over here. Hey, Thick Thighs, let me tell you something, nigga. Point and Shoot has let me know he's in the 1%ers in this mind shit on YouTube. Not too many niggas impress me. Your subscriber counts don't impress me, nigga. I told a nigga with damn near 1 million to eat a dick and stand on that shit. Ain't that right, LIA? So y'all know me. I'm not really the clout demon type of person. But y'all about to learn something about Point and Shoot. And oh yeah, war's coming.
Who do you think you are? Punish who? How? By telling more lies? By making a dozen more videos? Lying on me? What's next? Are you gonna say that I'm raping my sister too? You have no power. And
what? Graping your sister? Well, I don't think you understand the Point and Shoot fan base. Like, that would kind of be frowned upon if the sheriff went that low.
I'm not saying I'm some type of like powerful dude or something, because I'm not powerful at all. But why would you even want to create like enemies on YouTube? I guess I know that I'm powerful.
Are you really? Just because your thighs are thick don't mean you got a lot of power.
I know that I'm climbing up in this world, bruh. Once I start listen, I know I'm climbing up in this world, bro. Once I start having homosexual.
So as you can see, Jala has this weird infatuation with power. He wants to be powerful, which is alarming. And his ego.
That is extremely. When niggas start being lustful for power, I'm like, you don't even know what that shit is.
Badder than he is, because wait till you see what he does next. He actually admits to abusing the legal process in order to gain my information. This is actually not allowed.
It is not. You are not allowed to file fake copyright. You are not allowed to file fake crimes on people just to get their contact information to harass them. But at least Poetic Flacco won't be so dumb enough to admit he did that on camera. So you kind of you're reaching right here, Point and Shoot.
This is something that YouTube has sworn to crack down on. And so I cannot wait for this lawsuit to come to a close so I can contact YouTube and let them know that Jala is a fraud and that this was all just a way to get my personal information. I think that.
Well, here's the thing though, Point and Shoot. Let me put you on game. That's not how you gonna do it. How you gotta do it is you file a misrepresentation claim in the Federal District Court of California. It will cost you $400. I'm not really a pocket watcher like that, but you got it, nigga. $400. Get this nigga in district court, and you can be done with Jala in a month. If he gave you a fake address, oops, he fucked up on that, because now that you have proof, you can submit to the court and tell the court, well, judge, he gave a fake address, number one, and number two, can I just serve him publicly because I have proof that he watches everything I say? Then you pull up said video, you introduce said video as evidence so the court can see that, yeah, this nigga follows your post. And then they will grant you the ability to serve him online. And one of the main reasons is when he filed that copyright takedown, he agreed when he signed it that he would accept service from you. So if he's willingly ducking service after claiming that he was agreed to it already, he's gonna lose the case instantly. See, a lot of these fools is playing with some fire that they don't realize is very easy to get out of control. You just gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're saying. YouTube ain't gonna listen to none of this. You gonna have to go to that district court, and then they gonna fucking terminate his shit.
That they'll be very interested in seeing this. But I want to show you this admission that Jala does. This was wild. Many people were shocked when they saw that this is not allowed. He's openly admitting to breaking YouTube's terms and conditions. This is nuts. Watch this.
But let's address the copyright claims. Now,
let's address them.
The copyright strikes false? No. But do I even care if they're false? No. You see,
wait, what? Bro. Are the copyright strikes false? No. Do I care if they were false or not? No. Nigga, like, hey, nigga, you don't understand how this shit work at all, do you, nigga?
YouTube's terms and conditions. This is
nuts.
My Lord.
But let's address the copyright claims. Now, are the copyright strikes false? No. Okay. But do I even care if they're false? No. You see,
but you have to care, nigga. Okay.
I have no intentions on pursuing point and shoot on these copyright strikes.
Wait, what? District court point and shoot, $400, he's done. You have him on video admitting complete $400 point and shoot. Tag point and shoot, tell that nigga $400, nigga. $400, his channel gone, bro. And here's the best part. He gonna have to pay you that $400 back. He gonna have to pay that back. This is unreal. This nigga, I did not tell you he was on some Money Boy Trey shit. Choose compassion with the 5-piece. We breaking them out.
Breaking them Medusa last.
Your last 400. Talk to him. This is Money Boy Trey. This is why I'm just telling you, just because a nigga got big subscriber counts, these niggas be stupid as fuck.
All right? I just don't. I never had any intentions on pursuing these copyright strikes.
Oh my God, but you signed under penalty of perjury. This fucking moron signed under penalty of perjury and then went on video and said, I'm not pursuing this shit. I never had any intention to pursue this shit. I'm fucking floored, Poetic. I started to watch this video and I didn't because I thought it was going to make me mad. I should have watched this shit. This is unreal. Nigga, point and shoot got an airtight. This motherfucker case is airtight. At least Adam got a little more wiggle room. You have none. You have none. And Adam, here's the problem. I know you're going to try to play the whole you and Flacco are separate, but you really can't because he can easily prove that y'all not. So I know y'all be thinking y'all can play like semantics of who actually is signed the no jumper and who's that. That shit ain't going to work in copyright court though. It ain't.
What? You see, the goal of these strikes because everything is strategic.
Okay.
You see, Point and Shoot has been running and hiding, trying to conceal his identity. Now, you know, it has.
There's lots of people who know who Point and Shoot actually is.
It's been out there that his name was Michael Winters, but because he's.
You outrageous, nigga. Like, now you just doxed this nigga. And here's the best part. I don't know if that's his real name or not. It don't matter. It was an attempted dox. Same thing.
Such a liar. I couldn't just go along with that. You see, in holding him accountable, I have to know his identity.
Okay, but you have to obtain it legally, or it's fruit of the poisonous tree. You understand this, right? So you understand that. Look, Poetic Flacco, listen to me carefully, nigga. You understand if Point and Shoot take you to court, nigga, he can tell the judge, I need damages to move. He illegally obtained my address throughout this case. You would have to pay for this nigga to relocate. You understand you would have to pay for this nigga to relocate, my nigga? I'm not playing. Will y'all niggas go read the fucking law? This ain't the CCB I'm telling them to go to where it's a $30,000 limit. I know the law, nigga. CCB got a limit of $30,000. You can do the smaller shit for $5,000 at the CCB, or CCB at a $5,000 maximum damages, or you can do the bigger one at a $30,000. But if you go to district court, there ain't no motherfucking limit on this shit. Y'all playing with some fucking fire, boy. Because Point and Shoot, the reason why my shit ain't even faster is because our channel don't generate the same type of revenue a Point and Shoot channel generates. No shade. It's just the fact. $400 hurts our operation. That's a lot of money to take out of our operation at any point for anything. It's not for Point and Shoot. He don't even need a lawyer for this. But if he wants to, he can afford one, get a fucking lawyer, and you're going to have to pay for that shit too. He can make this as expensive as he want to and make you pay for every penny, nigga, because the DMCA is very clear that you file these false claims, nigga, any damages that are occurred from your false claims, lawyers, everything, you will pay for. Not at a percentage. No, you're going to pay for all of it. Filing fees, gas to get places. If a motherfucker got to fly somewhere, any of that shit, you got to pay for. Okay. Okay.
So when lawsuits are filed for defamation, when certain steps are being taken, I need to know his identity. So I couldn't just take his word for it. So my plan was file the copyright strikes that I believe they are valid, and I will explain why they're valid pretty soon. File the copyright strikes, have him respond back, and have him give his full name, his full identity under punishment of perjury.
But you signed your name under penalty of perjury. That, nigga, you are so fucking cooked. You just admitted to a crime. It is illegal for you to do what I know this sounds like such a smart ass play to you. This is some genius shit to you. But let me explain something to you, genius. You just admitted to a fucking federal crime.
So once I can now confirm who I'm talking to, I can now sue.
Janice with the 24 piece. Number 5 with the 48 piece. I know it's supposed to be a little longer, but I can only go with what I see. Bob with the 19 piece.
So because of those strikes, I now know what his full name is. I now know a location where he can be served. So now I'm going to take that and forward it, right? And that's going to be used when we put together the actual lawsuit to file a defamation case on Point and Shoot.
Wow.
And that shit is going to get thrown out so fucking fast because you cannot illegally obtain... The fact that y'all think you can illegally obtain some shit and go to court, y'all blow my mind thinking that a court is built for you niggas to commit crimes and win and admit to it. Soon as a judge, let's say you do this defamation shoot, motion to dismiss, judge, this motherfucker obtained my clients all his information from filing a false lawsuit against them and something else so they could obtain their address and everything. Is this true? Yes. Motion dismiss. Case dismissed. Get the fuck out of here. You can't even make this shit up, nigga. Javon Barksdale with a 27 whop.
So he openly admits to abusing YouTube's copyright system in order to gain my information.
Admitting to filing a copyright strike just in order to dox him is proof that it was filed maliciously. Like, I mean, it's just a layup drill, nigga.
For a separate endeavor. What a fucking idiot. So Jala's so stupid. I don't know why he thought that people were going to be like, wow, he's so clever.
Like you can tell by how he was talking. That's what he thought. This is him trying to be in his serious voice. First of all, any nigga that stutters like this, and whenever you hit one of them, nigga, I can't really take you seriously. You trying to school me.
This is one of the stupidest things that I've ever seen on YouTube. I'm not even kidding. And he says it was also, he can sue me for defamation. So he needs my identity so he can sue me in a different court. Why didn't
he could have just sued your channel? All he had to do was take your channel to court. He could have, and then YouTube would have been compelled in certain instances. If not, he just sued your channel.
your lawyer just simply subpoena my information from YouTube?
Thank you. No lawyer would tell you to illegally obtain the information. Like, look at all this. Yes, you could, like, and I will say it's hard to get your shit subpoenaed from YouTube. It's harder than like everywhere else, but it can be done, especially in certain cases and shit.
And show them that there was a lawsuit and that you needed my information. This is how everyone else does it. Do you even have a lawyer? I mean, this is really strange. So your lawyer advised you, let me get this straight. Your lawyer told you to file false copyright strikes to get my identity.
I got you.
Not the cap.
So that you guys can sue me. Well, I'll say this. Your lawyer sounds very stupid.
What?
You know? And I'm going to touch more on this defamation stuff later on in this video, but I've got to show you this lawsuit docket. This filing is alarming. This is total textbook fraud, and I'm not even joking.
Look what we have here. Frederick Jala. Oh, we meet again. Remember all that boring ass research we were doing on the CCB when I was showing you Troy Terrain? Garbage ass. Or it was in the cut one time, we breaking out the fucking Methuselahs. Would you like to proceed as a smaller claims? Yes. Name, Frederick Jala, Los Angeles, California. Well, hold on, nigga. Ain't you say you in Texas right now? Authorized representative information, Frederick Jala. Well, responded, Michael Winters. Type of work, title of work, shark crashes out on No Jumper, Cole new song. Authors, Poetic Flacco. Has this work been registered by the Copyright Office? No. Type of work, motion picture, and audio visual. Here we go.
Joking, this is clear misrepresentation. So this is the docket. It says claimant name, Frederick Jala. And I want to point out that in order to avoid having to send me his address, he listed himself as an authorized representative.
Which is dumb. He can't make him. He's such an idiot, nigga. They're gonna tell him to fix that.
And then gave a bogus address on the docket. And the deception does not stop there. So this lawsuit is for 23 seconds of a video that I used from his YouTube channel that he doesn't even own. He doesn't even own the video that he's suing me for. It's impossible for him to own it. Well, I shouldn't say impossible. The 16 could always like.
If he's okay, so check this out, point and shoot. If Jala is reacting to, so let's say he's reacting to your video. That portion of the content does belong to him. Now, if somebody was to cut his square out and his audio out, then it becomes yours again. But with him on it, it is technically his. I get what you're saying, but yeah, in court this would, because he could get this work copyrighted, even though he's using like you can get your work copyrighted through the copyright office, even though you're reacting to other video.
Cooperate and say, yes, he owns this. You know, the 16's helping Jala. Okay, so that's, I shouldn't say impossible, but it is very bizarre for someone who's using.
But I bet he didn't know that.
Someone else's clip as fair use in the clip that I'm using that you're suing me for. I mean, it's so stupid. And it's a YouTube video, and this is what he sent the copyright strikes for, to get my identity. So now he has to file this bullshit copyright lawsuit in order to shield himself from any penalties from YouTube for abusing their system. You see, in his mind, all he has to do is prove that he filed a lawsuit to YouTube so that it will appear that he acted in good faith with the
That's it.
Copyright strikes. And he's hoping that YouTube, because of this, won't issue him any sanctions or penalties for abusing the system. So he has to technically sue in order to make it look like he didn't send false copyright strikes. But the problem is that this lawsuit that he filed is full of deception. It's full of misrepresentation of the facts. And so I want to show you more of this. Look at this. It says where the alleged infringing acts occurred, such as a physical place or online. And Jala types in, it occurred on YouTube. Okay, this is very important. It occurred on YouTube and nowhere else. Look, it says it, 4 words he put. Okay, no period. He just put, it occurred on YouTube. Now listen to what he tells his audience that he's suing me for in copyright court. Listen to this. This is a lot.
Okay. Now, here's why I don't believe the copyright strikes is false. You see, fair use does cover a lot. However, there's a gray area in fair use. And that gray area is using my content and then let's say premiering it before it drops behind a paywall. Well, at times, content behind a paywall could be fair use, but if I have that very content that I'm promoting behind a paywall as well, well, then there's a gray area.
Right, so
no, nigga, you just made that shit up. Shut the fuck up, you lying bitch. You would have to prove that Point and Shoot stole your video and then he put it up before you ever had a chance. If Point and Shoot can prove that he got it from watching it publicly on fucking YouTube, you have no fucking case. What the fuck? You just made that shit up. You didn't read that nowhere. You just made that shit up, you lying motherfucker. James in the cut one time, break out the fucking Methuselahs.
Bring it to Methuselah!
He got a thick tongue.
what you just heard was an insane lie.
I mean, he just made all of that shit up. He trying to say, well, I was going to have this premiere behind a paywall, and he has the premiere behind a... It doesn't matter if Point Shoot had it behind a paywall or not a paywall. The copyright process is the same because it's technically behind a paywall on YouTube with the ad situation, with the way ads are set up. So if the video is turned on monetization, if the monetization is turned on the video, then he's profiting from the video. Cool. So it doesn't matter if it's members only or no shit like that. Because actually, if it's members only, he can actually argue he made less money from that. So for you to sit here and say that, are you accusing him of stealing your video before it released and he released it himself? Yeah, that's some different shit, and Point and Shoot to be in trouble for that. But we know that's not what you're saying. There's no way you're saying that, right?
What?
So Jala is now saying that I am putting content of his behind my Patreon paywall, and a video that he has the same video up on his Patreon, and he says that I'm taking away from potential viewers of his.
But the only way you can prove that is if you got to prove that people are watching Point and Shoot's video. This is the law. You have to prove that people are watching Point and Shoot's video for the same exact reason they would just watch your video. Now, if you can't prove that, which you're not going to be able to, because everybody in the comments talks about the things he say, the edits he makes, the videos, like, bro, transformative. You know what? Y'all got it.
Is because I have the same work behind my paywall, no different. So that's actually a 100% provable lie. And I'd like to show you. So Jala put this clip in the docket and said, this is the infringed work. Okay. And this clip it can't be owned by him because he's reacting to No Jumper content. So
yes, it still can. because he owns the reaction. No Jumper does not own his reaction. So, and No Jumper can't claim ownership of this video because it's used for a transformative purpose. Now, if Adam can prove it's used for the exact same purposes he uses it for, then that's different. But if Adam doesn't have access to Poetic Flacco's reactions, so like, let's say he got Poetic Flacco under a contract, then he can be like, hey, I own the reaction, so you don't own none of that. But I doubt they have such a contract.
It's impossible for him to own. So so the clip I'm using of his, he's acting under fair use just like I am. He can't own.
So if you use this clip with him in it, he would have the right to contest ownership of it. And if you had the right to use it, he would. Now, if you use the version without him in the corner, then it would have to be Adam.
Footage that
I know that sounds weird, but I promise you, he could get this copyrighted in his name, and then they would do it.
He is reacting to. It's impossible. But that's what he's doing. He's suing me for footage that he doesn't own, and then he's saying that I put this footage behind a paywall, which is a lie. It's 100% false. He made it up. So the following is a 23-second clip that I'm being sued for, and this is the work that he cited as the infringed work. There's no Patreon video included in this lawsuit. All that Patreon stuff is just Jala lying to his own audience, trying to justify his actions. So the following is actually what I'm really being sued for, and I want to be clear on this. This is a 23-second video that Jala cannot own legally, and he's suing me for this, nothing else. This clip.
And who does videos on me and shit, right? Like, is he used my clips, but he only has.
Nigga, you've got the fix. You need to go get speech work. For a nigga that has a fucking blatant speech impediment, you talk a lot.
And who does videos on me and shit, right? Like, is he used my clips, but he only has. Two videos where my clips he used is more than like 30 seconds.
There is no time limit. See, the thing about it is you can use somebody's whole video if you can prove that you needed the whole video for context. Y'all niggas got to read that law, nigga. I'm trying to learn y'all niggas. Y'all young niggas don't want to listen.
Right? Like, I'm just waiting for him to drop like one more video where he used like one of my clips that's more than 30 seconds, right? So then I can have the 3 I need to clap his channel and get him out of here.
So you just admitted on camera that you just want to file copyright lawsuits to get him off the channel. The only way is you got to get all 3 of them to stand forever. At best you could have did was had his channel disabled for 2 weeks. This nigga's a fucking moron, and you're going up against somebody who has the means to fuck your life up with this shit.
And get him out of here, you feel me? Right? And yo, I won't feel bad about it either, you feel me? I know I'm gonna have a lot of people crying and mad. I don't give a damn.
So you just admitted to the financial harm that would come to his channel, and you didn't care. You admitted that his fan base would be hurt. And you don't care. Do you understand how expensive the shit that's coming out of your mouth is? You better pray that Point and Shoot has no idea who I am and would never watch my fucking channel. That's all you got to hope for, Jala.
F him. You feel me? F him. You feel me? Right? But I'm just waiting. Right? And that's why, yeah. You feel me? And that's why I ain't copyright right. Right, you feel me? And that's
no, I don't. What the fuck? And you let the court see this clip of you talking like this?
I'm just waiting, right? And that's why, yeah, you feel me? And that's why I ain't copyright right. Right, you feel me? And that's
right. That's why I ain't copyright. Right. You feel me?
But I'm just waiting, right? And that's why, yeah. You feel me? And that's why I ain't copyright right. Right.
Nigga, is your tongue made out of Italian beef, nigga? Like, go Italian beef tongue.
You feel me? And that's why I ain't copyright yet. I'm just waiting for him to use one more of my clip with like 30 seconds plus. Over with. Clap. Out of here. Straight up.
So this is really bizarre because I used this clip in one of my videos.
So you literally highlighted a clip, Flacco. So this is how you tried to get that clip hidden, is by this. You can't try to hide your crime by committing another crime on top. You got it.
Videos to show that Jala is like making plans on filing copyright strikes on people just to get their channel deleted.
That's more than 30 seconds, right? So then I can have the 3 I need to clap his channel and get him out of here.
Not because he was being harmed by infringement, but because he wanted to use that system to get rid of someone's entire channel. That's why I used this clip, and this is the clip that he's using as evidence in his case against me.
Unreal. Unreal.
What the fuck? So I'm so glad I could show you the clip that I'm being sued.
Good night, Bob. Bob and Janice in the cut one time. Ladies shall break out the Methuselahs. War is coming.
Over, and that it's not some 29-minute repost that I stole from him and put it behind a paywall.
Taking a video that belongs to me, 29 minutes of it, and putting it behind a paywall, is that fair use? It's not fair use at all.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about? Like, where in the DMCA does it mention between a paywall? Where in the Digital Millennium Copyright Agreement does it say something about fair use behind paywalls? What section is that? Because let me tell you about Section 512. Let me tell you about Section 512. Section 512 is what's going to fuck your life up, Jala.
And the other usage of my content, I don't believe it's fair use. So a judge is probably going to consider this or probably figure this out.
No! Why would you these niggas, just so y'all know, you see how big YouTubers will get right in front of the camera and just lie right to you because you're supposed to trust that they smart based on the number you see up under their name.
All right? I'm just saying, yo, I don't think it's fair use. You think it's fair use, so let a judge decide.
Do you really? But here's the thing. You're right, Jala. But if a judge decides that point and shoot's right, you got to pay for everything. You're going to have to cash out, bro.
So, no, the copyright strikes aren't false at all. Point and Shoot took a 29-minute video of me in the kitchen cooking with my girl and posted it behind a paywall.
And was there any commentary to it? Did he do any commentary? Was it did people only watch it because it was you and that girl, or did people watch it because he was roasting you and that girl? Because if people were watching it because he was roasting you, that's fair use. Roasting your goofy ass is fair use.
With no permission.
So I just hope this is making sense. So what I'm trying to illustrate here is that Jala filed a lawsuit against me for 23 seconds.
Yeah, he's bringing up a 29 I know the video he's talking about on this nigga Patreon where this nigga was roasting this nigga in the kitchen cooking with his girl. It was a public live stream, nigga. A public live stream. And then you sitting here bringing that case up, but you ain't claiming that video. You're claiming this one. You didn't know that you could claim videos on. There's no website niggas can hide from. You can file DMCA takedowns on any major website that shows videos. This nigga's a fucking clown. And he's sitting here talking to y'all with his glasses on trying to sound smart.
It's a video that I used on YouTube. And then he lies to his own audience and says that he's suing me for 29 minutes of re-uploaded footage that I have behind my Patreon. It's 100% a lie. It's just lies. I mean, do you guys enjoy being lied to by this fucking Jala? He just doesn't like the fact that I have a Patreon episode about him and his...
Nigga, this motherfucking shit was hilarious, nigga.
Alleged girlfriend, by the way. I don't know if that's really his girlfriend. That's what the analysis is over. That's why it's such an interesting piece that I encourage everyone to go check out behind the paywall.
can't flex on him then?
This is
make sure y'all go join Point Shoes Patreon.
Footage that I'm commenting on and providing criticism to that was uploaded by Jala himself. Jala provided this footage to me.
He did.
By streaming it online publicly. And so there's absolutely nothing that can be done about this. And, you know, so this is what he's upset about. And I want to point out, he does not have this girlfriend footage behind his paywall and that I'm taking away from. That's just an outright blatant lie that he told, okay? I hope this makes sense. And I do, once again, encourage everyone to go check out the Patreon and go see this stuff for yourself. All right, so for this special Patreon exclusive episode, I'm going to be going over Flacco's Girlfriend Revealed Part 2. So the last episode that I uploaded was Flacco's Girlfriend Revealed Part 1, where we went over a couple of like things that didn't sit well with me that sort of were peculiar, if you will. And so I wanted to start over with fresh eyes and get some rest and then come back and see if I can kind of just figure out what's been going on, because I've got a huge problem with Flacco's girlfriend. So that was from the Patreon. There's like 20 something uploads up there, very lengthy uploads. For the price of an ATM fee, you can have access to all of it. And also you get merch discounts as well, 20% off. So please check out the Patreon. You won't regret it. And so the only logical explanation I have as to why Jala may be doing this is that he's going to claim ignorance about the whole thing. Like he didn't know that what he was doing was wrong. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, this is maniacally dumb. I mean, look up here. It says, describe the infringement. And he says, Fred Jala says, Michael Winters reposted the infringed work, which is not true. And it says, Michael Winters put my work behind a paywall. No, I didn't. There's no paywall on my YouTube channel.
So, again, more evidence in your misrepresentation case.
This is for YouTube. That's why you filled out the paperwork and said it occurred on YouTube. It's because this is a YouTube matter. This is not a paywall Patreon matter.
So if you post your content on Patreon and that content include videos and content of mine, well, in some cases it's fair use, but if you put it behind a paywall, well, then the fair usage is now a gray area. And
what are you talking about?
I believe a court should decide this.
So what happens when the judge goes to your Patreon and looks for the work that I'm allegedly infringing upon and they don't find anything? How are you going to explain that?
He can't.
Going to explain that you claimed that I was stealing from your Patreon?
He don't think he'll ever be in the courtroom. This is what I've learned, point and shoot. These niggas that be lying like this on these court documents, they don't ever think that it's going to lead to them being in a courtroom somewhere.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. What he should have done was just did what the 16 did and just not followed up on it and just.
Nope, he shouldn't have did that. At least he got a fighting chance to do. Adam doing that shit, he is actually admitted to guilt now. Because he signed under penalty of perjury saying that he would not do what he did. At least, so YouTube can actually sue Adam now too. Because if you hit YouTube up, they gonna roll on Adam because they only took your video down because Adam promised he was taking you to court. And he didn't. So that's why they gave the video back. So you actually, at least Jala ain't got no problem with YouTube because he told YouTube, take the video down. I'm going to take this nigga to court. And he did by taking you to the CCB. His problems now lie at a bigger level, though. It's a little deeper than that. And then it still could trickle back on to YouTube terminating this shit.
Let the strikes fall off and just pretend that it was a mistake.
So Adam was not
they issued
like
the
smart
strikes.
in that
Jala
sense.
went and filed the lawsuit. Now he has to stand on it because I'm going to make him stand on it, and I'm going to countersue him as soon as I can. So he has to amend this lawsuit, or else they're going to dismiss him.
Didn't I tell you he had to amend that shit? Didn't I tell you when I read the shit they was gonna make him change that shit? Hashtag Shay was right.
It says right here they intend to dismiss it unless he fixes his paperwork and shows that he owns the content he's suing for, which he cannot. He can't own it legally. So there's no way that I can be sued. And so eventually this is going to go back to YouTube as like a completely meritless lawsuit. And that's where I go on the offensive. That's where I strike.
Exactly. This is when you go on the offensive. Talk that shit.
And I'm going to include in that email to YouTube that this was all just abuse of the system by both the 16 and Frederick Jala. and hopefully I can get them in huge trouble with YouTube.
No, the way you got to do it, point and shoot, $400, district court. Email me, hit me. You know how to get into contact, hit me, if you hear me, of course.
And get their channels in trouble. And I fully intend on relentlessly bringing this to YouTube until I get answers, okay, for this abuse of the system. I'm going to make it my life's mission to get a response on this and to get this investigated, because I can't have these two sending copyright strikes out to my brethren, my YouTube.
Don't he sound a tad familiar? Who did y'all hear say some shit like that? Oh, man, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Pause.
To brothers and sisters out there, I can't have these two abusing the system like this. It's not ever going to happen on my watch. And so now it's time to get to the defamation lawsuit stuff. So Jala says that he is filing a defamation lawsuit against me for calling him a liar and, you know, all these things. He's claiming that I defamed his character in a video from 9 months ago. And he's saying that I'm defaming him and that it's all my fault, that his career is over.
Now, are the copyright strikes false? No, they're not. Do I care if they are? I don't. My goal isn't a copyright strike. My goal is something much larger, and this is just the first step. Getting your identity by forcing you out of your rabbit hole with this copyright strike.
You didn't say that on camera. You didn't say this on camera, nigga. Hey, Sheriff, if you bout that action, let's see then. Oh, Sheriff, if you bout that action, let's see, because you ain't getting a bigger layup than this. If you really bout that action, this is a layup. I bet you everybody at No Jumper, when they see what you do to him, will never fuck with you. Period. They will get the taste out of their mouth.
But am I going to go that far? Probably not. Because I don't care about the copyright strikes, bro.
You should. You've committed a crime.
Right? I did file a legal copyright strike, but I don't care about it. My goal was to get your identity, which I already have.
Thank you for putting that on the screen.
And now I can pursue the other legal ramifications that's coming your way. So you can delete videos all you want. It's not going to stop this, bro. You messed up. Now, Point and Shoot is running scared. Like, yo, don't let him try to fool you here. Try to sound. He's running scared, bro. He has taken down multiple videos, including the video that I played in the beginning.
That nigga says 0 videos have been taken down. This ain't, remember, don't he sound like Jed? Yeah, and we got all the videos that have been deleted. My team has got all copies of those. Your Honor, tell Shay Hall that he needs to preserve his videos. What the fuck? So now y'all see why I'm going as hard as I gotta go. They all play these games.
He has taken that down, calling me a rapist. He's running scared. He understands that ramifications is coming for his actions.
I've never seen the episode of Point and Shoot where he called a nigga a rapist. It's not really that type of party. And for the record, of all of YouTube, Point and Shoot be having the most lit premieres. Where everybody be in that premiere acting a damn fool.
Wanted to harass somebody who did nothing to you. You wanted to lie on somebody who did nothing to you. And it's gonna stop. Now, you can make videos critiquing me all you want. But lying and saying I'm a rapist is gonna stop.
What video did he say that? And the 23-second clip that you claimed in court did not say that, so irrelevant. That's irrelevant to the court case, just so you understand.
It's going to stop. All right?
So the inaccuracy and the deception is just falling straight out of his face. He says that he says that I can make content on him and make fun of him and criticize him all I want, but he says that calling him a rapist over and over again, which I've never done. he says that that's going to stop. That's what he's trying to put a stop to, is my relentless of calling him a rapist, which
I'm like, you're going to stop calling me a rapist. I've never called you a rapist once.
I've never done. And what he's referring to is something that he says I said 9 months ago. And it was a matter of public concern that I was doing. I was covering a story. I was explaining to the audience what was going on. And Jala thinks that as a public figure that he is going to win a defamation case against me for this. This is protected free speech. This is something that California has set up laws to protect against. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's heard of the anti-slap standard.
I feel like slapping a nigga today.
Right?
Slapping a nigga today.
You can't sue someone for talking about a matter of public concern and discussing someone's business. If they're a public figure, I'm sorry, but public figures, it's nearly impossible for them to win defamation lawsuits against random YouTubers. It's just not, like 97% of these cases fail. They're a waste of time. So for him to be threatening this is just true desperation. I mean, really, really pathetic. And so because it is a protected First Amendment free speech activity to discuss the dealings and the controversies of public figures, I plan on filing a motion to strike based on California's anti-slap law. And I'm
doing him up, bro.
just going to get the whole thing thrown out before it even begins. And under that law, California's anti-slap law, I will be awarded my legal fees by
DMCA. You will be awarded all of it as well.
The plaintiff. What? So that would be fucking sick to have Jala pay for my lawyers after I kicked his ass in court. I think that would be a very beautiful situation that I could make content out of in and of itself.
You could.
So I'm actually pretty comfortable with this whole situation, especially considering that even if this anti-slap law didn't exist, as a public figure suing for defamation, you have to prove what's called actual malice, which is a legal standard that means that you have to prove state of mind of the defendant. Very, very impossible to prove. I mean, very difficult to win these. Like 98% of these don't go anywhere. And it's just usually just a meritless shut you up in court lawsuit, which is what these anti-slap laws are here to protect. So what I intend to do if I get sued for this is I will just motion for strike for under the anti-slap statute, and I will get awarded attorney's fees, hopefully, once the motion is granted. So Jala may have to pay for my attorney if he sues me. Isn't that fucking amazing? What? So I'm almost wondering...
He already has to now, even if you just got a lawyer for the CCB shit.
If this is a bad thing that I'm getting sued here. And so we're just going to have to wait and see what he decides to do. You know, I wasn't expecting a copyright lawsuit either, and he filed that one. So I'm thinking if he's stupid enough to do that, he's stupid enough to do anything. What? Okay? So I would not put it past him, but I'm anxiously waiting by the mailbox or for something to happen because that would be very interesting. And so I want to show you why he's so upset with me, why he wants me gone.
Oh no. This nigga in 200 videos is kicking your ass. That's why you mad.
Why he wants my channel gone. And it's very simple. It's because of my channel's growth and the inevitability that it's going to become greater in subscribers than his. It's going to become much more popular than his ever would. And this really bothers him because he has this power complex where he needs to be above other YouTubers. And so he sees me coming along and he's freaking out. He's got to put a stop to it. So this is what's going on. And he alludes to it a little bit. He thinks that I'm taking his channel down with defamation. He thinks that I'm defaming his channel, and that's why his channel sucks, and that's why everyone hates him.
So
now, look at this.
I'll be damned if I let a fuck nigga like you think that you're about to ruin this or destroy it with lies, with antagonizing. It's not happening. Bro, I really came from blue carpets and chunky TVs.
What? What the fuck does this have to do with anything? What? I come from blue carpets and chunky TVs. What? Nigga, was this supposed to be your own? Nigga, are you gay?
What the fuck are they doing?
Like,
Oh, nigga, you gay?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I really came from this.
I also wanted to point out that in his video he made about me, he started talking about his dead grandpa and like
what?
Trying to get sympathy from the audience. It was really disgusting.
My last message to my grandfather was May 6, 2022.
You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit. You bringing up your dead grandfather in a conversation about you committing crime for sympathy.
I wrote him, "Hey, Grandpa, I'm doing really well. I just got on my own show on a great network."
Wow, so this is one of the more disgusting acts. So he's actually using his late grandfather, rest in peace. He's using his dead grandfather.
Playing the dead grandfather sympathy card is wild.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
They in the comments giving your ass the works.
To garner sympathy from his audience during a hit piece, during an attack video.
Right, Lisa, I'm from the era of brown carpet, nigga. Shout out to my 80s baby.
And he's doing this.
And some of my 70s folks who had the orange shit too.
Just to try to get sympathy from the audience and win back some fans while tearing Point and Shoot down. And so this is really, really slimy. Did not go over well with the audience, though. The audience was wondering why this sympathy card was being played. And I'll tell you, it's because he has done this before. This is how he wiggled out of being a fraud in the first place, back when No Jumper first exposed him for being a liar. Jala cried to AD and the Figmunity World people. He cried over the phone to them, nigga, sobbing and sniveling because people were being mean to him for being a liar and a fraud. So AD went on No Jumper and said, "Everyone stop making fun of Flacco. We love Flacco." He cried. And that's exactly what the fuck happened.
Mentally yesterday, he called me, nigga. He was crying, like
somebody's
legit.
phone's buzzing up.
That's my shit.
Like
he was crying. He was legit crying, bro, because he felt like nigga people is kicking him while he down. He was in a fucking.
You call AD crying, nigga? Oh, I know you really be stuttering when you cry.
Corner.
Right, and it's tempting to think that somebody seems like they're being bullied when they start crying, but he wasn't being bullied.
Bro,
it was just
Adam, like, shut that weak ass shit up.
Asking him where he's
You
from.
understand what happened. So Jala cried to AD, who has this granny heart, and so he felt bad. He felt compassion to Jala because people were being mean to him for being a fraud. So AD went on this like campaign, like you just saw, where he's like basically telling everyone,
hit that like button,
to stop looking into Jala and to stop asking him where he's from because it makes him cry. And so this is how this really happened. And so Jala's thinking, maybe we can get a sympathy thing going this time. Maybe I can get some fans to start liking me again this time. Does this make sense? This literally worked for him before, and AD basically told everyone, like, look, he's a fraud, but he's our fraud. Okay. And so I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to win back fans and start getting his channel going again, because his channel, let me tell you, is not looking good. And Jala's basically pretty much blaming me for all of his channel's problems. He's like, he thinks I'm the only one who calls him
what are these gang signs?
A pathological liar. He thinks I'm the only one who can see through his lies. I want to play you a clip.
Calling me a pathological liar for lying about having a girlfriend. Having other people who probably never watch my content or don't even know who I am, having them think that I'm a pathological liar and I'm not credible.
So
you are a liar and you are not credible.
He's saying that
we can easily prove that you're a massive liar.
I am like damaging his career by saying he's got a fake girlfriend when No Jumper does the same thing. They run the same content about talking about Jala's fake girlfriend. Why am I being blamed for this?
Bars.
Why am I being blamed for your lies when everyone knows that Lush and Dodson and Gina all exposed you way before I ever could?
People are facts. I remember this shit. Look at this thick thigh bastard
out there just saying, you know, you're definitely lying about your identity, where you from, where you come from. It's a lot of videos out there that's just, you know, you being a
nigga, they exposing you to your face, nigga.
hypocrite about the timestamps of where you from and what you doing and where you went to high school.
Yeah.
So what you got to say about that? Because sometimes I'll be like, God damn, Flacco, you definitely changing your damn story up.
Awkward.
No. Right? So look.
Wait, what made you go to Philly?
My dad, hey, so look, so dad left.
Nigga, that stutter makes everything you say sound like the biggest lie ever. I ain't gonna lie.
Right?
Man, you lying like a motherfucker.
No.
I told you. I'm with him. That shit make you, bro, you lying like a motherfucker, nigga.
Right? So look.
Wait, what made you go to Philly?
Dad, hey, so look, so dad left, right?
Man, you lying like a motherfucker.
No.
He told the story. I've heard this story before.
Okay, I don't want to catch
So
you in
you
the
say
lie.
your dad left?
Them niggas grew up in North Dakota.
No, I feel so. This is classic Jala. Okay, so I mean, everything that I know about is because it's on the internet. I don't have psychic abilities, and people aren't fooled by this. This isn't even really necessary for me to even cover because it's so obvious, especially to the people that know the lore, that have been around and saw it all unfold. None of this was brought forward by me. I'm just reacting to what's going on the internet. It's very clear. Look at this podcast I found that I think they did a great job in understanding what Jala's doing here. Look at this.
I got a last name, bro.
Man, if y'all don't go get this nigga a thigh master.
And we are very prideful people, dog. Like, my last name, I would die for that, bro. You feel me? Like, I would lay that shit out and crash out for my last name, dog. So when I see niggas saying that I have an open case and then implying that it's something sexual of nature, dog.
Wait, I'm sorry. What you said? Who was doing that? Because you just blamed Point and Shoot for doing that. Wait, you didn't say his name here. Hold on.
An open case and then, dog. So when I see niggas,
plural. But I thought you said Cub did it. He did not start that rumor. He didn't make that. He reported on what was being talked about because of your co-host that you're about to blame right now as reason it's happening, which you blamed him for doing it.
saying that I have an open case and then implying that it's something sexual of nature, dog. I can't let that go, Lush. You feel me?
And what's even more interesting is Jala is known for making more of these videos than anyone else. I mean, look at this video talking about Jay-Z's alleged allegations, allegedly. So Jala, he's talking about a lawsuit. Jala is talking about things that are what he is talking about. Other people are talking about him. I mean, I can't even, it's almost difficult for me to even stay on track here with all the stupidity that's going on. And the hypocrisy the hypocritical nature of Jala's actions is astounding. It's really fascinating. I mean, this is really the textbook definition of hypocrisy. And speaking of hypocrisy, I want to show you this. So I want to show you Jala has actually been sued. For copyright strikes also. What? He's been sued for this, and this is where I think he may have gotten the idea to do this to me. So Jala had gotten a copyright strike and then got a CCB lawsuit filed against him for copyright.
Troy Terrain against Frederick Jala. Do you know who Frederick Jala is? Frederick Jala is Poetic Flacco from that was on No Jumper. The nigga with the big thighs. The nigga that was rapping like Cookie Monster.
Filed.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such players. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I thought my browser was broke. I'm like, why is a video playing that says point and shoot? Why am I hovering over it and I see myself? I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of glitch is happening on YouTube? But I said war was coming. Why would war be coming? Point and shoot is shouting us out. Like, what the fuck? What if I tell you it's about to get even crazier? I hope you sitting down, because now you about to see why I said war is coming.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Against him for copyright and some bogus bullshit by this guy Star, who is a fraud, who I want everyone to know about. This guy files false copyright strikes. He filed one against Jala.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody not gonna like this. Star will know about this video if he doesn't know already. We just got a 100,000 subscriber channel to punch this nigga in the face. War is coming, nigga. I'm with all of that dumb shit. I'm with it. Y'all believe me yet? Y'all actually listen to some of the shit I be telling y'all now. Y'all see that I don't just be talking shit. Y'all do understand the difference when I'm talking shit and when I'm spitting these bars, right? Hey, Star, you getting ready to go sit down, old man. Point and shoot took a whole ass swipe at this nigga Star, bro. And this is evidence that I can use. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd.
Okay, I got a huge problem with that. So he files these copyright strikes, and Jala, you know, it doesn't go anywhere.
Scott Johnson in the cut. What time? Ladies, break out the fucking Methuselahs. This is from my video that I understand that I broke this shit down and Point and Shoot watch this shit. That means Point and Shoot been watching this. Because I've done some videos that's basically been based off his videos. So that's probably how he caught up with me then. And then this shit just kind of fell on his lap. You telling me God ain't real? You telling me God don't work? Like, you just, do you understand? For those that have been here throughout all this shit, especially with this new star shit, you see why I stay thorough and want to put shit on the record? Because you never know who's going to take a look at the record. We just got some traction that ain't no way I could have planned. Point and Shoot, nigga. I'm listening to Point. I'm sitting here watching this shit trying to get ready for work, nigga. And then I hover over it and like, this nigga has put Star on blast for his fake copyright shit. And this video about to do numbers. I couldn't even make this up if I tried.
And so that's fine. But then this guy Star, I want to point out, he also sued someone for defamation, just like Jala. So Jala's like copying this guy's.
That's why I fuck with y'all. Everybody who fucks with shit being thorough, nigga. This is why I stay thorough. Cause thorough niggas watch thorough shit. And Point and Shoot's a thorough nigga, bro. He learned a lot from that stream. Point and Shoot sat and learned a lot from that stream like y'all did. You can't make this up. Tell me this is not everything that I talked about this stream. Well, I was like, Star, you got me fucked up, nigga. I know exactly who you are, nigga. Everybody on YouTube may not know, nigga, but I know exactly who you are, nigga. Shit spreading like wildfire, nigga. Hey, nigga, so whatever you trying, understand that I got a feeling that if I have to go sit down, a bigger voice than mine is gonna say something about it. So I want you to keep that in mind, old nigga. Hey, this YouTube shit about to be over this month, and then guess what I'm doing next? Troy Terrain, guess what I'm doing next? Somebody put in the chat, this is surreal. Nigga, I can't even explain it. I'm only arrogant towards like demons. I don't have genuine arrogant nature. So these type of things shock me. Bro, Point and Shoot's only done like 200 videos and he barely puts anybody else besides the 16 now. I got mentioned in a video with a fucking 5 million subscriber channel that hating on a nigga that's got 100,000. All the pieces matter. This is why I go hard. If it's 20 people here, 2,000 people here, it's going to be the same shay, the same energy. Don't matter none. The more people just means I'm going to be more aggressive with the like button. It's about the only difference.
He's following in this guy's footsteps. He's filing false copyright strikes, and then he's filing defamation lawsuits as well. And I want to point out that his defamation lawsuit didn't go anywhere. He lost. What? And so I thought that was pretty funny. you know, considering that he's following in this guy, like he's adopting.
It's the zoom in on the thumbnail for me. It's the zoom in on the thumbnail for me. See what you did, Star? I told you to leave me alone, old nigga. I told you I fight differently.
This guy's model of going after people. This would be the same thing as if Jala was copying off the paper of the stupidest kid in class.
What?
You know, trying to figure out what he's doing to people. This isn't going to work ever, this defamation crap. I just want to show you this because it was an interesting little coinky dink. Now, this is where things start to get a little scary.
Unreal, bro. First of all, big shout out to Point and Shoot, man. Because that's all it ain't even about the clout. It's the people got to understand the importance of how I wasn't lying to y'all. This is why I said, nope, I'm standing up to this shit. Because this was Jed and them, Moneyboy Trey and them. This was not the first time. This was the first time I decided. Because it was the last time I had a chance. Bitch, you just won a damn near $1 million on TV. I could have fleeced her ass out. And I was on some, I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying not to be on that type of shit. And God showed me, no, you stand firm and you protect the business, bro. You can't just, if that's what it takes, that's what it is. As long as you ain't lying on nobody, there's nothing wrong with you standing up. Now look what the fuck happened. What's wrong, bro? Let's go, bro. I told Christy, but she was like 95% sleep when I told her, so she don't even really have no idea yet. She's gonna lose her shit. Flacco, whatever the sheriff needs for this shit, I got him. No charge, nigga. No charge. The only reason I might charge him at the end, I might just invoice him so he can pass the invoice to you. I may just help him on contingency. And my fees are in addition to his fees. You ever seen Lincoln Lawyer, nigga? Yeah. Yep. His fees are in addition to my fees. CMD was happening.
This is where things get a little dangerous. This is so Jala. So this is what happened. So Jala made people think that he got my address from these copyright strikes, and then he made the claim that I live at home with my mom.
Being afforded the luxury of growing up in a $500,000 home.
Flacco, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Flacco, you are committing career suicide. You not gonna have no money after this. It's one thing for Moneyboy Trey to be doing this shit to me with my channel being as small as it is. You doing this shit to anybody with a fucking plaque is insane. Cause niggas with plaques, let's say he broke nigga with a plaque. He got leverage. He can leverage some situations. And not even in no nefarious type of way.
In which he still lives with his mama. He probably thinks this is all fun and games.
And he made it seem like he got this information from the copyright strikes from YouTube. He's basically saying, I got your personal information now, and now I can sue you. And then later on in the video, he starts talking about where I live.
All the copyright strikes, have him respond back and have him give his full name, his full identity under punishment of perjury.
And, you know,
wow.
Very private information, okay?
Right.
Now I'm here to clear this up. So what the information that he gave to his audience in his expose was knowingly he knew that the information he was giving was not correct, and it's because if he shared with his audience the information that was in those copyright strikes, he would be in serious trouble, and he knows that. So he didn't share any of the information that I sent him in those counter notifications.
Right. Because it was bars that hurt.
I sent him my address, not my parents' address. So he lied to his audience and made everyone think that I live at home with my parents.
So the fuck what?
In fact, I live in a beautiful apartment by myself. And so what happened was Jala intentionally deceived everyone by implying that he had my home address that I provided to him. And then he implies that that home address is my mom's house and that I live with my parents. And so he knowingly, just like as a way to defame me, he just made this up knowing that it was not true. He knows the address.
Oh, I'm going after Star, but this is of an awareness type of issue. We just got some big eyeballs on a situation that we didn't have any on. It's unreal.
Address that I sent him is not the address that he's talking about with this. Just look at this. This is what Jolly used to do. He used to dox people. He used to, as a way of intimidating them, he used to put their houses on the internet for everyone to look at.
And then like that shit got old fast. Like after folks started like doxing and shit.
Look at this nigga's thighs. Ugh.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Ugh. I'm sorry, ladies. I gotta say, if you like a nigga with thighs like that, you probably gay. You low key a stud. I'm going to just keep that a stack. You low key a stud. You like you like men with thighs like this. You low key a stud. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, do you have to call it a chase if the nigga can't move? Are you really chasing? Like, the motherfucker's just there, nigga. I sat here and watched your ass eat a whole box of pizza, slab of ribs. I just want to go back. She said this nigga got childbearing hips. Hey, nigga, you try me, nigga, I'm gonna do you worse than I'm about to have the sheriff do you, nigga. You want somebody to feel sorry for you? Ain't nobody feel sorry for you. Stop yelling at you. When is bitch hungry? Oh, shit. Whew. This nigga, these big old waterbed thighs. Oh, shit. Oh. Sage Mo was happening. Whew. Oh, this nigga, it's funny. It's funny because he's fat.
Like that. Tap my screen real quick, bro. Let's go ahead and get it. Who's this, Mo? Oh, that?
Oh, why do Mr. Pro Black got some
Like, like Flacco, you playing like y'all be playing a dangerous game, and a lot of y'all YouTubers don't be knowing how easy it is. It's like like shit like Flacco's like a $400 fix. $400, upwards of 1,000.
White relatives, nigga, what are you talking about? That's a kid, nigga. This nigga thinking he getting kudo points picking on kids.
So Jala
Like, wow, nigga.
is an actual doxist, former Dr. Umar internet henchman guy. And he used to do very frightening things on the internet with people's identities and stuff like that. He's a very creepy, crawly little
a Jed type.
Jala. And I want to show you this clip. This is from his past, maybe about less than a year probably before he was on No Jumper. This is what he was doing. He was doxing people.
What the IP revealed is the location of the individual, of where that person is. And God forbid, they live in a house and not an apartment. If they live in a house, all we have to do is pull up the property tax information and we can see who the house owner is. And man, we got ourselves a case.
Jed. Sound like him and his investigative team.
Some trolls went to that website.
Nigga, what are these BBs? Oh no. You need a hot comb for that, nigga. You got to get that kitchen in order. And,
left a little comment.
Ugh.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
So when they send over a message, I got their IP.
Where have we heard this before? Haven't we heard verbatim this before? Get that IP address. Have we not heard this, bro? It's fucking deja vu, bro. Deja vu, bro. All these niggas got the exact same playbook when they be getting caught scamming, nigga. They have the exact same playbook. They say the same shit. They do the same scams. They always doxing kids and family members, all this other goofy shit because they don't have no other fucking playbook. This shit is wild to see a nigga down where that one nigga is and up where this nigga is. It's the same shit. They all pussy ass motherfuckers, and the best thing they could ever do is just try to get your shit disabled because the truth be hurting their business.
What's the longitude? Perfect longitude and the latitude.
Nigga, what? Nigga, do you have on a bonnet? Is that a bow on the front of that?
It's time now to find their motherfucking address.
That's a female head wrap you got on.
Damn, someone just said, hey, Flacco, don't expose me. You and TCTV can go half, $250 each.
Did you just extort a nigga live? Oh, no, nigga. Nah. No. Hell, nah. Don, that's what's happening. Nah, hell nah, bro. No, this nigga did not just extort a nigga live on the air. Give me $250 a piece and I won't expose you. That is extortion, nigga. You trying to do Fed time. Y'all be thinking this internet shit a game until y'all be locked up with a bunch of niggas finding out this shit. Bro, y'all do know niggas from the internet are in jail for internet antics. And not in like internet jail. Some niggas is doing Fed time. And y'all think that niggas only go to get in trouble for stealing money on the internet.
Said, hey, Flacco, don't expose me. You and TCTV can go half, $250 each. Okay, my brother, how about this? How about this? Send over the $250 to Zaddy J701 and
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
You can't make this shit up.
The fact that you extorted niggas live on the air and gave them said address to send money to, it's just, this is outrageous. And sometimes these niggas don't be realizing this shit. That's why when you expose shit, they be wanting to file copyright strikes and shit. They don't, because they don't have no other way to even remotely get the shit taken down.
And I'll give Tiffany $125.
Okay, so there's two possibilities here. So one possibility is that he's actually doxing people, and he's actually extorting people online, or this is all just made up and he's just pretending to do all this. Either.
And if he's doing that and still taking money from niggas because they actually scared.
Way, I mean, take your fucking pick. This is really like S tier weirdo behavior, okay? This is not anything that can be debated.
Make it make sense. Poetic Flacco doxed my dad's house. Right. So this is a public post that he made on his channel, which is, of course, since been removed.
I've got to say, Jala is such a well-documented weirdo, a doxer, that there's like entire documentaries out there. They don't have very many views, but if you look, they're out there. They're publicly published full-length documentaries about Jala. And this is a clip from one of those. And I think that you'll find this really alarming and pretty disgusting as well. Look at this.
He claimed that Lennon Honor was cheating on his wife with white gay men from Craigslist.
What?
Flacco later openly admitted, however, that he sent out the Craigslist ads himself, looking for gay men who had previous dealings with Lennon Honor. He doctored fake text messages, doxed Lennon Honor's home address where his wife and kids stayed, doctored Grindr messages, and
this nigga was looking for butt sex tonight.
This nigga was looking for butt sex tonight. Bro, there's no limit to how low this nigga Flacco will go, bro. Making fake gay posts is cold work.
This man said, cut the fucking chit chat, nigga. When can I get that butt tonight?
Oh, wait, what's...
What? What?
Average.
No. You have to be very smart to like.
That's average though. 95
to hire
IQ.
gay niggas off of
Yeah.
Craigslist and stuff.
Yo, bro, I heard that
They
bullshit.
be wondering for the FBI.
Yo,
Bro.
I heard that bullshit. I said, bro, these niggas trying to get me out the paint, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
It's been a long time coming, bro. Listen, yo, I've been trying to get this for a while, man. So, you know, I do. So tell me more about Lennon. How did you meet Lennon?
We met on the hookup app Grindr.
No, you did an interview with. Oh my! So you paid a nigga off the. Wow, nigga, just you are a fucking cretin.
He reached out to me. I thought he was
I remember
cool, wasn't
watching
too
this
pushy. So we exchanged numbers.
Ain't even done yet. I got 5 more to drop, I got 5 more to drop for him, I got 5 more to drop, bruh. Ain't even over yet. Yo, look, you niggas forgot how I came in this game, nigga? Y'all forgot I came in this game punching niggas in their motherfucking mouth, nigga.
What? By lying on niggas? You feel this tough when you lie on niggas? Y'all niggas are weird.
Receipts. You forgot, nigga? You forgot my chat niggas nicknamed me Bombs Over Baghdad, nigga?
For lying on people?
Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot?
And all of this is admissible as evidence in your favor, too.
You forgot I was the new nigga in this shit, nigga, when I dropped, nigga?
I told you, nigga, keep my name out your fucking mouth, nigga. I told
So
you, nigga.
this is what I was talking about with like his past is like catching up to him, and this is why people don't like him, is because he's so hypocritical. He's like one of the most magnificent hypocrites I've ever witnessed in nature. I want to show you this clip from his YouTube channel. He used to do like DJ Academic style inciting of violence. He used to try to...
He sure did. War on Chirac type shit.
To get people in the black community to kill each other by taunting them and inciting violence from them. I want to show you a clip.
One time, man. Y'all know what's coming. Say it with me one time, folks. The niggas are at it again.
What? Nah, nigga, stop playing. What did you just say? Hey, nigga, you not even really from over here like that to really be talking about niggas like this. Just because you brown skin, nigga, don't get it fucked. What did you just say?
Kill each other by taunting them and inciting violence from them. I want to show you a clip.
One time, man. Y'all know what's coming. Say it with me one time, folks. The niggas are at it again.
If I found out any of you white people at the house said that with him, fade, imminent. The niggers are at it again. Fade is imminent. Y'all know I don't get like that over too much of that shit. That one I feel like I need to. Fade, imminent.
It's your boy Poetic Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody.
And this is the same way that DJ Academics was doing this video with the GIFs and shit.
You know, somebody gotta know me, and we're back again with another one, folks. I check it out, man. Folks, oh, I love that hood shit. Oh, I love that hood shit, people. Now, check it out, man. People, there's very few things that the Negro can do to surprise me, man. I'm just keeping it a buck, all right? Because the hood Negrozoids, they're a special breed of people, and there's very few things that a hood nigga can do to surprise me.
What? This is too disrespectful. This is too disrespectful to let slide. I'm just saying, bro, if y'all let this slide, shit.
What?
Shit. If y'all let this slide, man, y'all can't come outside, folks. That's what I'm saying. If y'all let this slide, y'all
Why is he trying to talk like Academics, bro? This nigga's trying to talk like Act. This shit weird, nigga. This nigga's trying to, you know what I mean? Hey, chat. you packed him out. Yeah, you know what I mean, chat? Got to slide on him. Nigga, you are not Big Act.
Shit. Shit. If y'all let this slide, man, y'all can't come outside, folks. That's what I'm saying. If y'all let this slide, y'all can't come outside, folks. But it's your boy, Poetic Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody, you know, somebody got to know me, folks.
So he went from trolling gangs into violence and saying if you don't retaliate for this, then you can't, you know, basically making fun of him.
How true do you believe this is? A Washington rapper smashed the dead op's baby mother on his grave. Do you believe that? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Like, what the fuck kind of title is that, nigga? Nobody in their right mind believes this for half a second. Nobody believes this for even half a second. You did all that satanic ass line for less than 9,000 views, bro. What niggas won't do, bro?
Trolling him, trying to get him to do stuff so that he can make more videos. And this is what DJ Academics is famous for doing. But it's just, I mean, you know, when you go from this to saying stuff like this, I want to play this clip. This is, he's criticizing Brandon Buckingham for like, I don't even know what, but it just doesn't sound like the same. It just sounds like he's being a complete hypocrite.
He got his big camera out. He's documenting the wars they're going through, the deaths they experience, the pain they're going through.
Wow, so that sounds quite...
But you was... Never mind.
A bit different than this.
Shit. Shit. If y'all let this slide, man, y'all can't come outside.
So what I'm trying...
If y'all let this slide, y'all can't come outside. Bars from Flacco.
trying to illustrate here is that he's losing his fans because he's a hypocrite and because he's fake and no other reason.
And then after a full 24 hours of filming, going through these environments, nothing positive gets published. We don't get to see who the A students are. We don't get to see who the local pastors are. We get to see and hear them say things and do things that are going to cause more pain and distress, lead them to a jailhouse or to their death.
So he's literally guilty of the exact thing that he's complaining about. He used to do this, with no shame. He used to try to pit gangsters against each other in the streets and hope that they shoot each other up. And another thing he says that
over a lot of he told, because he ain't got no proof that somebody smashed somebody's ops baby mama on their grave. He ain't got a lick of proof of this.
we don't get to see anything positive get posted. I mean, Jala's entire YouTube channel is all just negative, career over, they're done. These allegations will ruin them. These allegations will send everyone to prison. I mean, this is I've never seen any thing.
Bro, I'm telling you, every Flacco thumbnail just be straight massive clickbait.
Positive come out of Jala's channel, and this is what he
it is always some devastating shit. He's done, career over.
Video, like he pretends that he's passionate about this, like he actually cares about this stuff. He's a con man. And could you imagine that this guy wants to sue someone for defamation of character? What?
Outrageous.
It's amazing to me that this guy, the thoughts that go through this guy's mind, you know. But this is exactly why people hate him, is because he's fake. He's a little weirdo. He gets mad at people for doing the same thing that he does to. I mean, look at this clip. This clip is Jala talking about the bedroom activity of Kai Cenat, and he's talking to some. I don't know who this person is,
what?
but listen to the questions that Jala's asking. I mean, this is really weird.
Now,
what?
All right. So now you went down on Kai. Did Kai eat the pussy?
Oh boy.
Of course. Of course. Like I said, ass eating, of course.
All right. So now Ray Kai's Gawk 3000 pause. Not even Gawk because he ate pussy. So it's not really. Yeah. So like Ray has head game.
So now that we know that Jala is a former doxist who is
nigga, what are you doing?
Disgruntled about his failing career and how everyone's turning on him because they're finding out that he's a fake weirdo.
This nigga.
And all this stuff. I actually want to take this opportunity to mention the fact that a lot of people don't like him, not just because of the things that he's done, but because he's actually physically disgusting. What? Okay?
Hey, come on, man. What's coming up, bro? Hey, listen. I was eating Butterfingers, which is why my tongue got chocolate on it, all right?
But why is it operating in your mouth like Italian beef, though?
I'm not dirty. I just, just ate chocolate. Pause.
You have to pause after eating chocolate?
So people are in the chat talking about how disgusting he looks, how dirty he looks, how smelly he must be. He has a long history of smelling terrible. People can smell him from across the room. They can smell his body, the emanating odor from his crevasses. So, yeah, he's very smelly. He's very disgusting looking.
Bro, do you know the type of mildew that grow on the inside of them thighs? He done chafed himself and then it mildewed.
Objectively. So I think, this is all just my opinion still, but he's a very gross little guy. He's, 5'2", 9,000 fucking pounds.
5'2", 378 stone. In his thighs are just 378 stone. He's a total of 75 and a half stone. 375 and a half stone. You ain't getting his big ass up with anything less than a crane.
And he's eating chocolate on camera, just sweating his ass off. And people hate this. And so they're making fun of him. And so he admits to eating chocolate. Let's continue with this.
Hey, listen, people, don't. Well, the Discord is installing right now. Bro, what is my Discord, man? God damn.
Stop using the Lord's name in vain, bitch.
So how is this not the most disgusting thing I used to... As a fucking disgusting human being doing this on camera. This is why people don't want to watch him anymore. He's gross. And he gets all hopped up on sugar because I think he's addicted to sugar.
You addicted to sugar, nigga? Well, you could get it in a better form than a Butterfinger then, nigga.
He gets all hopped up on sugar and starts doing this.
I'm gonna be watching the next. I'm gonna be watching the next Fair to Say, okay? And if you don't bring your tail on Fair to Say, sit down and apologize.
Nigga, what?
Oh.
Why are you doing this? You look so stupid. You look so disgusting. And you look like you stink. And so this is what he does. And people like me are sitting here going, oh my God, I'll watch anything but this. I'll watch fucking anything, but I'll watch Keem before I watch this bullshit. And he's blaming me for people getting tired of him and just, turning his shit off, And so this is
same playbook, Scott, all the way through and through.
What he's crying about, and I'm trying to show him it's because you are disgusting. It's not because I'm defaming you in any way, okay? And I also want to mention that a lot of his video topics people take issue with. Like, I know that a lot of people said that they stopped watching Jala after he made that Kodak Black video making fun of his addiction.
If you don't believe that infatuation with phones is a fiend activity, I dare you, bruh, to take like a Nokia, like the oldest Android you know, and give it to a fiend, bruh, and see how their pupils dilate. They're just so captivated.
So what I'm trying to show is that there was no one thing, there's no one creator that's causing Jala to fall off. He's doing this himself. His past has caught up to him. He's made one too many disrespectful videos. He's a hypocrite. He's a liar. He's a fraud. I mean, these things all, when all of...
They are in the comments cooking this nigga.
These things get together, it can make for a disaster for some.
The motherfucker said, meanwhile, Brick Baby on the fence, and you would never say that about him because he's in the same state as you. Brick Baby is a real crash out, nobody give a fuck about. Kodak got a whole state behind him. Shitty. Not Brick Baby on the fence, doggy dog. Fent up and fent out.
Someone's media career, and it's just, it's no one's fault but his. And I just wanted to show this because, people are really upset with him, by the way, for doing this to my channel maliciously.
I'm one of them motherfuckers.
And they've all been commenting under all of his videos, but he actually put up he banned the words point and shoot in his chat and in
this nigga pussy.
His comment sections because, and if you go and write point and shoot in his comment section, you will be, your comment will be deleted for bullying. And so isn't that something? You can't, I mean, he's censoring him.
Wow, Flacco, you bitch made. Y'all niggas be swearing y'all tough.
If you go and write point and shoot in his comment section, you will be, your comment will be.
You got it 24 YouTube. You got to fix that. That's outrageous. That point, I guess point and shoot is this. Oh, it's kind of close because they flagging it like it's because they trying to say it's a violence. Oh man, y'all niggas are straight bitches, bro.
Deleted for bullying. And so isn't that something? You can't, I mean, he's censoring his chat because he's so wrong. and everyone's been letting him have it. So if you're wondering why Jala's latest videos only get like 100 comments each video, is because they're filtered out. He's moderating his comment section for censorship, I think. It's my opinion. This whole video is just my opinion, by the way. And I would like to, before we get out of here, I'd like to put another rumor that's really popular amongst the neo-Nazi no-jumper Redditors and, you know, the Trevor Potters of the world and stuff like that. They all like to tell people, this is a popular thing to say about me, is that I am an outcast from the rap world and that I can't shoot any music videos for rappers anymore because my name is no good and all this crap.
The winners gave you everything you ever asked for.
That's right. Point and shoot means that this nigga's a cameraman, which means people know who this nigga is. This shit where he trying to make it seem like this nigga's some hidden figure is hilarious.
I never told you no. You can't handle rejection. You can't handle being told no. You can't handle being left out. You can't handle people saying, I just don't want to mess with you.
Well, I just want to let all you guys know that I will be shooting a video, many videos probably, for EBK Jabo. I'm sure you've heard of him.
I feel like he's the biggest West Coast artist besides Kendrick.
When he comes home, we've been talking. This is a screenshot from like a couple months ago. So yeah, this is really going to hurt you guys when I'm shooting music videos again. So, and the only reason I'm doing this is to spite you guys. So you guys are actually making me interested in making music videos again, which is crazy. I never thought I'd be interested in that again. But now I'm starting to think, well, maybe this will be good for me. This would be a great way to shut down all the bizarre, fake, made-up narratives that are going around about me.
This nigga's like, nigga, yeah, I'm about to fuck around, come out of retirement and do y'all niggas.
My music video career, I might have to step back out of retirement. And I may, you know,
Hashtag Shay was right.
Me and Jabo may have to run it up, okay? So that's something to look forward to. And so finally, in conclusion, Jala ends his video by basically suggesting that he's not suing me after all. What? And that he wants to leave it here and just stop making videos about him and just you know, stop. And
no, you
really
didn't say, no, he didn't say that. Shut up. You lying like a motherfucker.
Dad, so this is it. Look at this.
There will be, you know, a part 2 and a part 3 as we move forward in the stage, if it has to be. I'm perfectly fine, yo, with ending it here.
No. Nah. We passed that, thick thighs, nigga. Lawyer time. Hey, nigga, you better tool the fuck up, nigga. What you mean we just gonna leave it? All right, nigga.
Make your content. Just don't lie on me, homie. All right? So y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video.
And Jala just gets fucking destroyed in his comment section, like always. It's really, really crazy, the downfall of the Jala. Because, I mean, it needs to be studied so that people don't follow down these footsteps of, you know, sucking so much and making everyone hate you so much. And so it is fascinating stuff. And that's pretty much all I've got for you guys for this video. I never wanted to even make this video. The only reason I'm making it is because of all the attacks on my channel and the fake narratives and all this stuff. So I really thank you guys for sitting through this. This isn't the normal fun-loving point-and-shoot video. This is more of a response video, which I hate. But I feel like if I didn't do this, that I'd be like letting people down and everything. So that's pretty much all I've gotten. And to be honest with you, I never even planned on covering Jala very much anymore. His videos that I do on him don't do many numbers. No one gives a fuck about the guy, and neither do I, frankly. And so I've only made 2 videos about him in the last several months. He's acting like I'm like relentlessly harassing him with online stalking. I mean, it's really bizarre why he's blaming me for his epic downfall. But that's pretty much it. And I really appreciate you guys sitting through this and watching this. And, of course, commenting and hitting subscribe and all that stuff. It really helps me out. And if you guys want merch, you can get a discount in the Patreon. The Patreon just got a 2-hour video. A couple weeks ago, I'm fixing to make another Patreon video, a nice big one for you guys and everything else. But this is sort of just to put the Jala down and put him to sleep. So here we go. This has been a video. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you on the next one. All right. So,
man, shout out to Point and Shoot, bro. I'm utterly floored if you got the initial alert, you know that the string was named something else. I found this out and just I'm in awe because it's a big deal and it helps us going forward. And I expect Star Report to start trying to get greasy, but we will be ready for them. Bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. You want to do something? You bitch ass nigga. Big shout out to Point and Shoot, man. I don't even have anything to say. I do have something we can laugh at. Do y'all remember me telling y'all about 50 Cent's short Vegas residency? One for yes, two for no. Well, we have a review from somebody there. We have a review.
Tactical nuke incoming!
50 Cent's Las Vegas residency might be the worst show that's ever come to Vegas. The theater was most...
What was that?
50 Cent's Las Vegas residency might be the worst show that's ever come to Vegas. The theater was mostly full and people seemed to be excited about it. But take a minute to listen and then I'll share why I thought it was terrible.
Not 50 stood the same spot doing the same move the entire time. Nigga, I saw this shit and was in tears, nigga.
That's ever come to Vegas. The theater was mostly full and people seemed to be excited about it. But take a minute to listen and then I'll share why I thought it was terrible.
What are these tight ass leather pants you got on?
The sound in the theater was terrible and the hype men were louder than him for the entire show. He spoke once only to say he was doing 6 shows and then he was done. He performed 84 minutes and then walked off stage. It really felt like he didn't want to be there. These were not cheap seats. I'll put more details in the comments. Follow me for all the Vegas.
Nigga, they have been destroying 50 over this fucking review. This nigga doing the same damn dance move over and over had me in tears.
I thought it was terrible.
Like, what is that arm shit? Like, what the fuck is that shit about? Nigga, what is this? Well, I hate it, nigga. You say I can hate it or love it. I hate it, nigga. Hated it.
The sound in the theater was terrible, and the hype men were loud.
Look at that cheap ass AI art, nigga. This don't even make sense. Yeah, we just put this peach up here, then, you know, we gonna take prayer hands and insert money in the middle of it, you know, to make sure this is satanic. And then I guess this bar is open, and what is this? This ain't nothing what the logo looks like. AI neon art, bro.
Than him for the entire show. He spoke once only to say he was doing 6 shows and then he was done. He performed 84 minutes and then walked off stage. It really felt like he didn't want to be there.
Let me read her entire, because she said, you know, go to the comments, you can see more, right? Let me go to the comments so I can read what she said. Now, understand, I've watched a lot of reviews from this chick, which is crazy that her shit is going viral like this. Starting to go viral, at least. Because she goes to a lot of cold-ass places in Vegas, like, that you'll probably never be able to afford to go to. She said, I wasn't expecting the man to have choreography, although his backup dancers were amazing, the best part of the show by far. I've seen 53 times previously, albeit 20 years ago and when I was less picky about sound quality. The biggest issue with this 50 show was the sound quality. The sound in the PH theater is trash. The reverb overpowered the music and the microphone was so low that 50 sounded garbled and like he was slurring at times. His hype men were so loud by comparison that all you could hear were them. They were unrelenting, echoing every word of every track. 50 spoke to the audience once to say that he was going to do 6 shows, get paid, and leave. No intent to extend. When advertising this show, he promised big surprises. The only surprises were maybe his 6 wardrobe changes and the background of poorly rendered AI art. Nothing unique or special. He was on stage for about 80% of the 80 minutes and then walked out without so much as a thank you, kiss my ass, or goodbye. I get that he's not a showman, but I guess I had hopes that a show selling seats for $500 plus on the Vegas Strip would have a little more substance than the tired, low-energy spectacle that was served. It felt like he didn't want to be there after the first 10 minutes. This was worth about 1/10 of what I paid for to see it. Bodied that nigga. It's 50, nigga, aka Ferrari. First of all, the fact that this nigga is sitting here dancing in some pants he can't even move in. He can't even look at them tight ass pants this nigga got on. This some shit he'd have been talking about Ja Rule doing. And what is this? I don't understand this old ass nigga just standing there doing this. This shit is, yeah. 50's definitely not somebody I would want to go see. Like, Usher is a show where I'm like, that sounds like Usher probably would clown at this. This is a Vegas Usher show. 50 don't give me them vibes. 50 just a nigga that, 50 at the club tonight? Look, the crowd ain't even moving. Look how dead the crowd is. Look, they dropping confetti and shit. And the crowd dead in the motherfucker, bro. And she said the seats was like $500 plus in there. So you front row for like $5. So you just wanted to get a picture with 50. You just basically paid $500 to get 50 on video because that shit's trash.
The sound in
Ain't no, bro, you know how mad I'd have been? I paid $500 to see this weak ass shit. And then, like, you ain't bring out nobody. Yeah, it's gonna be surprises. It's like, nigga, Lloyd Banks ain't even there, nigga.
The theater was terrible, and the hype men were louder than him for the entire
Look at
show.
them tight ass pants 50 got on. Ugh, nigga. Oh no.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
This nigga get to talk shit about Puffy and all this shit, but then he gonna come out wearing these tight ass pants. Make this make sense.
He spoke once only to say he was doing 6 shows and then he was done.
This nigga had on some apple bottom jeggings, nigga.
He performed 84 minutes and then walked off stage. It really felt like he didn't want
She was like, this nigga just walked off, didn't even say goodbye, good night, nothing.
to be there. These were not cheap seats. I'll put more details in the comments. Follow me for all the Vegas.
Nigga, what? As far as I know, wasn't no Lloyd Banks. I think I saw Yayo, but wasn't no Banks. I don't think they really fuck with Banks no more. I bet they did do sound check. This supposed to be some limited shit 50 doing for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days, 5 or 6 shows, some shit. But she was like, this nigga let everybody know, nigga, I'm just getting this bread and bouncing. Like, damn, nigga, like, I don't see what everybody's appeal with 50 is. Fucking asshole. He's a jerk. He lazy. This nigga stood here and did one dance
50
move.
Cent's Las Vegas residency might be the worst show that's ever come to Vegas. The theater was mostly full and people seemed to be excited about it. But take a minute to listen and then I'll share why I thought it was terrible.
Look at these tight ass pants he got on. He got on a Michael Jackson jacket. But he built like Charles S. Dutton. Like, what kind of, like, is that some type of gang sign you doing? More tight pants and this weird sign. Your pants are tighter than the bitch pants were. Like, what is this? Squawk! Hallelujah! Squawk! Hallelujah! Nigga, Ja Rule been on Twitter roasting this nigga. And then his alternate move, just grinding in place. Like, nigga, you move like how Ice-T was moving.
The sound in the theater was terrible and the hype men were louder than him for the entire show. He spoke one.
Them tight ass, nigga, you can see this nigga pussy, bro. Oh no, nigga. Thick thigh 50, nigga. We can see that cat, bro. That's outrageous.
Once only to say he was doing 6 shows and then he was done. He performed 84 minutes and then walked off stage. It really felt like he didn't want to be there.
He didn't. Not in them tight ass pants, but the big man made him. Hey, 50, put on them pants. I like all of them. Get out there. Do you want this bag or not? Like, how do I feel about that residency? Although I'm not like, I fucks with Ja Rule. Like, just because a nigga lost a rap beef, I've never been that type of nigga where it's like, oh, since you lost a rap beef, I can't listen to you rap no more. Nah, nigga, you just lost. Like, what? If I fucked with you before, I fuck with you after, like. But I don't, and the reason why I say this is because I feel like that's Ja Rule's kind of out of place. Shayna, what's happening? Rocking that camel toe for sure. I feel like Ja Rule's just kind of out of place with that. You know, you want to do Cassidy, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, and Fat Joe, but obviously Fat Joe be out first. I think they should replace Fat Joe and Ja Rule with two more retro 80s type rappers. But I mean, Fat Joe used to have bars, but like, bro, he's such a fucking weirdo liar. I'm good on him. I can't watch him. Now, he still got a couple songs I fuck with. Jose was my shit. And If It Ain't About Money, Take You Home was my shit. But do I want to really see Fat Joe at a concert? I'd definitely go see Ja Rule right now. The crazy part about it is, I think Ja Rule, in the end, the crazy part is, it feels like Ja Rule got the streets more than 50 got the streets. Like 50 got that corporate love and he'll always get amplified and shit like that. But it's just on the street, on the ground, I think Ja Rule got more pull than that nigga got. He definitely got more emotion. I kept meaning to see that performance, but I think it should be all right. It ain't like, it's just one of them shows. It'll be one of them shows that I think it'll be one of them shows where you don't really go to it because the names are big. You go to it because the party's gonna be big. Just Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick alone gonna have the party jumping. Ja Rule's gonna have the party jumping and do a gang of songs for the bitches. And I think Fat Joe got enough songs to at least be that, that one glue piece, if you will. So, I mean, I guess it could work. That'd just be my personal preference. Just get a couple more like-minded rap. But I guess they all from that coast, though. Ja Rule got a gang of hits, though. A lot of people be forgetting that nigga got a gang of hits. The powers that be decided to give it to 50. I think the biggest mistake Ja Rule made is the same mistake that fucking Drake is making. Drake wasn't making this mistake for a while, and neither was Ja Rule. What Ja Rule should have did is the same thing Drake should have did. They should have just kept dropping the music that people wanted to hear from them. Ja Rule could have kept dropping them joints, him and Ashanti, all of that shit, and everybody would have, whoever was hating would have just been hating, but he still would have been making them hits though. Same thing Drake should have did. Okay, yeah, you try to go back and forth with Kendrick, it ain't really turned out right. You should have just been making the songs you were good at. Especially when it comes to listenability, if you want to call it. Ja Rule's catalog is, 50's catalog consists really of just one mega album. Now, granted, you can't sleep on the fact Get Rich or Die Trying went diamond, but that, you can say all of that, but that's just one project, nigga. All of his projects steadily decline. His mixtapes was cool in the beginning, and then he turned around and did Get Rich or Die Trying, and then what was the second one called? I forgot. The Massacre. That was okay. It definitely wasn't Get Rich or Die Trying. That was okay, and then it just fell off the cliff. Even when he would hit a song or two here and there, next thing you know, he doing AO Technology with Justin Timberlake. Well, Ja Rule really didn't get canceled after Fyre Fest because I thought he was going to, but the most that happened at the Fyre Fest was people made a couple jokes at him, but people felt like, he was able to at least make it look like Billy got him too. Now, how true that is or whatever, but at least his name wasn't on nothing that could get him. Remember, Billy went to jail. He went to prison. Ja didn't even have to go to talk to anybody. Where would I be without my baby? The thought alone might break me. I like the movie Get Rich or Die Trying, but because of the corniness, I'm like, if you want me to believe this is how you got on and all this shit, I don't believe you. I think Ja Rule's shit was as simple as this. Because people like, well, he was there, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, but it's just kind of like one of them situations where it's like, nigga was paying Ja Rule to do X, Y, and Z, just kind of be around, basically. And yeah, I know it's like, well, Ja Rule was there all the time. That don't mean that nigga was sharing the business with Ja Rule, which obviously there was no evidence of them doing that. And even if they did, Billy never rolled on Ja, if that's the case. I didn't like 50 in Power. I was pissed off. What are you getting in the show for? And then he gonna make, I gotta shoot it out with the police. Oh, man, give me a fucking break. But that was what they wanted to do. Remember, 50 came in the game. Oh, he got shot 9 times. And, bro, there's no even evidence of that. $50 Cent was on the scene as some little chubby fat kid. This nigga wasn't like the movie never even shows where he's the chubby kid. It'd be crazy where it's like these niggas all supposed to be gangsters, but then you kind of look back and it's like, oh, there's really no proof of that. We seen you young, like Jay-Z. Oh, you was selling crack all shit, but I seen you young dancing and shit with a high top fade. You was beefing with Ja Rule, but it was because y'all was selling drugs. What? That nigga said he got shot 9 times. Shell hit my mouth. I ain't wait for doctor to get it out. Hit my wisdom tooth. Spit it out. $50 had some bars in the beginning, but it was like he got all the way away from rapping, which I don't even know what he's famous for now. Even less than like Diddy. Like he's this is why I called him being the new Diddy. He got the same trajectory. Just you have all this shit and it's like, for what? What do you do? And then it's like, oh, he's the executive producer of Power. What does that mean? That's just some title that they gave him because we went through an era where that was genius marketing. For rich people, they started learning where it was like, we can just make somebody look like they own this shit that's popular, but we really own it. That's why you make 50 Cent executive producer, because now people are going to watch the show because like, bro, y'all heard that 50 Cent got this new TV show coming out? We got to go get that new Ciroc. Diddy got a new Ciroc flavor out. Not even realizing that Diddy don't own Ciroc. 50 don't own motherfucking power. 50 don't know a damn thing about acting, movies, nothing. He's done a couple movies. All the shit he's done has been trash. He was trashing everything he's been in. Get Rich or Die Trying, he was even bad acting in that, but it was a decent movie. But now this nigga got all, he just, stars just gave him their whole fucking channel. And he's this man, he owned the BMF franchise. No, he don't own none of that shit. He's just the spokesperson to sell it to you niggas. You want to hear the truth. If you want to hear the truth. Who knows how real that even is? I mean, I've seen paperwork of this nigga being an informant and nobody cared. Yeah, and then that's why it's like he get to take swipes at Jay. He get no other celebrities because 50's always been next nigga up. That's why y'all ain't never found it weird that 50's always taking shots at Diddy and like nobody else for real. He's only ever taken public shots for real at Diddy and Jay, who never really acknowledged. Jay don't acknowledge that nigga at all, and Diddy, he would never let y'all think they had beef. That nigga's like, that nigga love me, bro. Which is probably true. Soon as Diddy getting locked up with shit, 50 going on a whole press tour. And I'm like, what is this? You're going on a press tour where you want people to come see you in Vegas, and the way you advertising this shit is to be making jokes about Jay-Z and Diddy's rape cases? $50 was the first person to sign his name on the wall at the radio station in Indianapolis, Indiana, and then it became a tradition with every other artist after that. Like, he ain't got no smoke for nobody else. Remember, why did everybody give 50 a pass for being really, really good friends with 6ix9ine? 50 got a pass. Why did he get a pass for that? Nobody has ever so much as even questioned him about that. But that's how this shit go, bro. Once you get in your mind that a nigga's gangster and all this shit, you don't ever really question much he do. That's why it's very imperative for these motherfuckers to put that shit on you in the beginning. Remember, Rick Ross literally was a correctional officer and nobody gives a fuck. Meanwhile, y'all be knowing real gangsta ass niggas that ain't, and you ain't never met one that's even remotely had stories like these niggas. And you think that's a coincidence. You think it's a coincidence. Shit's all scam, especially this nigga. You know how mad bro, do you understand the type of fun that you could have in Las Vegas if you want to spend $500 in one night? Like, I know I know to a lot of people it's like, well, rich people go to Vegas, so $500 don't take you much far. Yes, it can. $500 in Vegas can take you a long way, especially if we talking about $500 just on entertainment for that night. You ain't got to spend all that. You can get plenty of drinks. You can get you a 5-star steak dinner if that's what the fuck you want. Get you another show and still be able to get into a club or whatever and have money to fucking eat a nice drunk people breakfast, if you will, and have one of the most memorable nights of your life. So this ain't just a regular letdown. It's one thing if you somewhere where it's don't get shit like this all the time, so you can still be like, man, I just had the time I like, even though he was kind of whack. We have fun. Nigga, you gonna be mad paying this type of money in Vegas where you like, it was so much other shit we could have did with that. I ain't even watched that motherfucking, I gotta watch that. Javon sent it to me. I gotta watch that trailer. Because how the fuck is there a trailer coming out for this Diddy movie and 50 ain't got nothing to do with it because he pushed his back? It's like they told him, nope, we gonna go this other route. Let somebody else do it. We're not gonna let you do it. How crazy is that? It was all about 50's documentary about Diddy. Then all of a sudden he's like, he got to push it back. And then all of a sudden the trailer for somebody else's releases. Coincident. It's easy to release video. Bro, ain't no telling what type of fucking content and recordings and shit they got from this nigga over the years. But even if it is like something new from jail, that nigga can sing over the phone and all that shit. Like, as long as he ain't talking about nothing to do with anything he's been convicted of, he's fine. Hold on, let me see if I can find it right quick. We'll watch it before I get the fuck out of here. Cause it's coming out on motherfucking Peacock, nigga, and I promise you, these niggas told 50 to go sit down. 50 ain't running shit. I guarantee 50 don't own anything. They just have him and shit. All right, I'm about to have a trailer up here. About 30 seconds. Hopefully even less. It'll definitely be less because it's done right about now. Let's check this trailer out. Diddy documentary, bro.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Sean Combs is a monster.
We're done
I want to
already.
speak about this now.
Was that Gloria Allred? We're done.
Sean Combs is a monster.
Ain't that Gloria Allred? Who is this? We're done here. Like, we're done. If the first frame I see is her, this shit is null and void. If you want me to believe all this shit about Diddy, you gonna have to bring somebody else, and it can't be Ariel.
Monster.
I want to speak about this now because I've witnessed everything.
I think Sean Combs can get away with anything.
I've known Sean since he was 4 years old.
That's my little bro. He already knew what he wanted.
I could be your manager. Just give me a chance.
I went to a lot of
Lisa. That's who it was. It was Lisa. Thank you, Miss Lady. Same difference.
puffy parties. These were the parties that you needed
That's why I was like, is that?
exclusive access to get into.
He thought that if people fear him...
We're done here. We're done. I'm probably not even gonna watch this shit. So who's next to show up? Jag, right? Like, come on, man. No. Unless Gene Deal going to go talk to the police, I don't want to hear shit he got to say.
They respect him.
Honestly, I didn't want to be around him unless there was cameras.
Nobody's shooting me. Nobody's shooting me. Nobody's shooting me.
When Puff was around, it was like, uh-oh, get it together or this could be over.
You got me acting crazy in front of all these people.
Something is not right with this.
Right. Y'all niggas all getting paid to tear down this nigga after y'all all was cool. Why?
I've been with Sean for quite a while, and I've captured a lot of moments. Anytime the studio or any rooms is red, it's making love and sex. Some of the ones who went in the room, for sure they were underage.
Nigga, you gonna have to say that on camera and out of the... No, we not doing NBC level doxing.
They said they could ship me off and sell me to anyone.
How did this superstar music mogul become an alleged monster?
And I can show you how we have fun and stay out of jail, too.
That makes him look bad? Oh, because we supposed to imply that he's talking about staying out of jail even though he's committed crime. Right. No. Gene Deal, Lisa Allred. No. The Allreds are involved, regardless of what her last name is or whatever. No. Gene Deal. Bro, I saw Gene Deal do a stream. This nigga was like, he was revealing some paperwork. I clicked the stream. The only thing on the screen was this nigga's Cash App. I'm not bullshit. It was like a big ass QR code that was taking up like 70% of the screen. I was like, so this is the paperwork? Interesting. You don't say. Yeah, that trailer. I mean, I guess they're gonna try to R. Kelly this nigga, but again, the same shit that I still stand on a lot of the shit that I said about the R. Kelly shit. Like, nigga, how come Sparkle ain't getting locked up? Sparkle just gets to be like, yeah, I was here for all of the shit, but and then y'all already make a video. Diddy's Inner Circle shares details on Music Mogul in new documentary. If they are in this documentary, they are not part of his inner circle. Are you insane? They made 50 go sit down. Nigga, you can't do it. I did not watch that shit because if I'm not mistaken, I tried to watch that shit, that TMZ one, and if I'm not mistaken, it was a lot of just bullshit interviews. That motherfucking point and shoot video already almost at 100,000 views. Y'all niggas done fucked up. Y'all niggas have fucked up. Whose lives are poor, bad quality? This is some crazy times right now. Drake dropped a freestyle came out that I guess wasn't supposed to come out, leaked out, whatever the fuck. I was listening to it and I was like, damn, Drake, you just sound like a nigga who lost. Today was a very unexpected day. I did have a couple things, but I'm like, I may just save everything for tomorrow because I'm pretty shocked about what happened. Caught a nigga off guard for sure. I might even go play the game for a minute. I definitely got to calm down some. Pause. Chris, I wish I could say you were fucking wrong. Robert, good night. Oh, Gene Deal lies. Oh, my Lord. That nigga be over there like Umar Johnson telling niggas hit the Cash App. I'm like, bruh. I don't have no problem with people with that shit, but like the moment that it's like your Cash App is taking up the whole fucking screen like that, and then it's like you supposed to be doing paperwork, and it's like, let me go to the shit and see if he ever showed any paperwork. If he did, it would be viral. I'm like, Gene Deal, do you even have a job? Is your job just running around telling the same fucking stories over and fucking over and fucking over and fucking over and fucking over? So let's see if some paperwork ever come up. All right, here we go. Some paperwork.
Live on Paper Party Channel, Whitney Houston next. I tell you, here go the list.
I can't see it.
You can't see it.
This is the paperwork. Naomi Campbell was in Epstein's book and flight logs. That's the paperwork. Really, nigga? Like, I reported on this when the list came out. Because the title of the stream is Naomi Campbell is the connection between Diddy, Ghislaine, and Epstein. Live with Gene Deal and paperwork. And the paperwork is him. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. We're done here. Call this number to purchase a Gene Deal book. $50 with info. Pay Cash App. Nigga, you selling books? You mean to tell me you can make all this money, but you ain't willing to go talk to the police to get anybody justice? The way you gonna get them justice is by you filling your pockets. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I see the paperwork party logo. Like, bro, y'all niggas, this is just shit we've already seen. And so in the entire live, that's all the paperwork that was shown. Like, paperwork party be lying like a motherfucker. They be making, oh, we got the paperwork, and then they never show shit. When they was doing Dolph shit, it was like, bro, y'all niggas was regurgitating the same shit over and over, making it seem like y'all had the latest breaking shit. I be having more legit paperwork than all them niggas. Because I don't lie to the motherfucking public. They lie to the public. You do an hour and 16-minute live talking about you got paperwork and it's one fucking solid screenshot and it's just taken from shit. And it's like, where did you get it from? Oh, the Epstein list. That's the proof. I guess. But I think I'm going to end here. Shout out to Point and Shoot. I'm just, I'm at a loss. I can't even believe what happened tonight. So I don't have a 4-hour one in me. I just got about 3 hours and 20 minutes today. But I may go back to the game. I got to bring myself down a little bit before I go lay down. Say goodnight to your boy. Josu, Joy, Miss Lady, Shan, Napa, Comic Girl, Kendra, Clee, Janice, shout out to Bob, Chris, Diggity. I'm floored. I truly am. This is a moment that will matter, whether you believe me or not. Remember, I told you, this is a moment that's going to matter a lot, bro. We got a shot fired at a motherfucker from a source unlikely. Almost 100,000 views already. J-Rock, Victoria. God is great. God is absolutely great. Like, new intros and shit on Monday. I'm slowly getting into the new year. When football go back to school, that's when I'll basically be on my, I guess you can say it's my Christmas vacation. I'm still coming to work, but slacking on the intros a bit until next week. I'm just in utter shock. But I'm thankful nonetheless. Laura. The word of the night is definitely surreal. How could it not be? We got one more day left in this week. Somehow I feel like it's going to be crazier than today. But then again, I'm probably lying. Fly Eagles fly indeed. Sam D. So y'all still think I'm talking shit about what's going to happen, huh? Y'all still think I'm not guys, huh? Bet.
50 Cent's Las Vegas residency might be the worst show that's ever come to Vegas. The theater was mostly full and people seemed to be excited about it. But take a minute to listen and then I'll share why I thought it was terrible.
It's your birthday, we gon' party like it's your
The sound in the theater was terrible, and the hype men were louder than him for the entire show. He spoke once only to say he was doing 6 shows and then he was done. He performed 84 minutes and then walked off stage. It really felt like he didn't want to be there. These were not cheap seats. I'll put more details in the comments. Follow me for all the Vegas.
Sean Combs is a monster. I want to speak about this now because I've witnessed everything.
I think Sean Combs can get away with anything.
I've known Sean since he was 4 years old. That's my little bro.
He already knew what he wanted.
I can be your manager, just give me a chance.
I went to a lot of puffy parties. These were the parties that you needed exclusive access to get into.
He thought that if people fear him, they respect him.
Honestly, I didn't want to be around him unless there was cameras.
Nobody's shooting me. Nobody's shooting me. Nobody's shooting me.
When Puff was around, it was like, uh-oh, get it together or this could be over.
You got me acting crazy in front of all these people.
Something is not right with this. I've been with Sean for quite a while, and I've captured a lot of moments. Anytime the studio or any rooms is red, it's making love and sex. Some of the ones who went in the room, for sure they were underage.
They said they could ship me off and sell me to anyone.
How did this superstar music mogul become an alleged monster?
Sorry to interrupt the trailer, but what the fuck just happened, bro?
I'm gonna show you how we have fun and stay out of jail, too.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back. You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating.
Flacco, we don't
Honey
feel
buns
sorry,
are in your
nigga.
bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you. Where? Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass want to play you up. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at you. Your kids in there, we in this bitch hungry. Ain't eating shit. And you say, all right. No, extra shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want something?
Y'all see it. Yeah. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See
I'm
how that
good.
butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about the cookbook. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Good night, awake. I guess you awake now, huh?
Big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough.
Jesus said it.
That was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is great.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have babe in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you was like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
Good night, comic girl.
What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. I'm at a loss. I understand it just about as much as you do.
I gotta go.
You got it, Jess.
All right. No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Heifer.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.